Hello, hello. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
hello.
Hope everything is working. Okay, hang on. I need to turn up my mic a little bit. Okay. I think we should be good.
Okay.
Oh, I have 2 clocks on the screen. Hang on, let me fix that. It goes from like not working to it works a little too well. Hello, welcome.
Hello.
Okay, hi. It's I feel weird saying my normal catchphrase when I have a guest, but good morning.
Oh, it's okay, look.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is Hime Utsugi and friend.
Hello, everybody. I'm that guy. I usually just pop up every once in a while at random places. Hi, nice to meet you, Vice Captain. Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Hopefully you're doing fine, because I'm doing good, too. What's up?
Yeah, hey. We are playing Riftbreakers. Is this your first time technically playing a solo TTRPG, or have you played another one before?
Actually, yes. This would be like my first time trying something like this.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that's great. I'm
I
excited.
know. That's why I'm like a little like, I hope I'm like not jumping the gun on things. I'm like, I have no idea what I'm doing. So
It's okay. And the
I'm
thing is,
relying on you.
it's okay. The fact that you have any... Ooh, what is that? I don't know. What is that? Is it a
hold on.
thank you for the subscribe.
Nice.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love Riftbreakers.
Nice.
Yeah, I know, right? Riftbreakers. Thank you so much. Welcome.
Cool. Let's go.
Yeah, it's exciting. What was I saying? Oh, I think that it's good that you come from a TTRPG background because I feel like the rules will pick up pretty easily. It's not. I wouldn't say it's super complicated. Okay. Oh, what happened? 10 minutes followers only mode. Did you click the shield?
I accidentally clicked something. I'm so sorry, everybody. Whoops.
It's okay. You clicked the shield. We'll just.
My bad.
I think you could just unclick it. How do I? Do shield mode. How do we turn shield mode off? There.
There we go. My bad, everybody.
You're fine.
Sorry.
That's funny. That's okay. It's just 10 minutes. Okay, we're good. I think we're good. It's okay. I know it's really.
This is why I'm not allowed to have any.
Well, the button
this
is like.
Why, you don't touch things. I got it.
It's a shield. I didn't even know you could do that from.
I know. I was like, I've never seen this. I'm like, what'll happen if I click this? Maybe I should not next time. Lesson learned.
It's fine. It's followers only.
I'm sure
but
this won't be foreshadowing.
Everyone here is already following me, so it's like, oh no, they would already be able to talk anyways. So, okay, we are playing Riftbreakers, which is normally So this is a game by Black Oath Entertainment, and all of their games are designed to be solo first, and so you're meant to play it solo. However, he also writes in rules of like, okay, well, if you're playing it with a group, the chat did clear. It's okay. We had an oopsie. It's fine.
Yep. My bad.
Yeah. But so he also does have rules for like, oh, if you play with a group or if you play with multiple people, at that point, it's just a GM-less TTRPG type of game. And so since we're playing it as a duo, that's basically what we're doing. So we're playing it's a solo game, but we're not playing it solo. We're playing it with the two of us, but we just kind of, I guess, there isn't really a DM. You'll see, we just roll.
Okay.
So it'll
I know,
fun.
that's kind of what I'm like very interested here, because like, I've watched you play solo TTRPGs before, so it's like, I can kind of understand that, but like, it feels weird to me where I'm like, okay, so it's a solo, but now you're having another person.
Yeah.
So it feels more like the DM is also a player. I don't know. I'm very interested.
Yeah, it's kind
in
of like the DM is also a player in a way, except that we're both the DM because we could just take turns rolling for stuff maybe. But yeah, so we both have the rulebook. I'm assuming you have the rulebook open.
Oh, yep.
Okay, so I am currently, because I made you also like a GM type, so I don't think I can move you. It's not super important right now, but if you want to click on so at the top left of the screen, you'll see like the 4 scenes I made. There you go. Yeah, so we're just gonna park here for a little while. I created a mini map that I can scroll through as we go. So we'll just stay parked on here for a while, and as we go to different places, I will change the background on this page to sort of match. And so we'll switch between the different scenes as necessary. But I think for today we're mostly gonna be on this one, unless we go really fast. I don't know. We'll see. I should have more faith in our abilities. We might make it past this screen. We'll see. I've prepped just in case. But I also don't know what we're going to encounter, so I have my little free tokens website open in case we need it. But aside
As
from
one
that,
does, yep.
yeah. Really quick, I do want to link to this game on Black Oath's website just so y'all can check it out. Hi Virva, good to see you.
Hey, doing good.
So the thing with this game, I don't know if he even technically, oh there it is. So this game, the 1E came out like a good long while ago, and 2E he put on a Kickstarter campaign, which was successful. And so the game is technically done. Like all the text is done. It's just sort of being play tested now while he waits for all of the arts to get completed. And so
which, by the way, the art in this book is really good.
Yeah, it's
From
cool,
just like
right?
taking a look through it at a glance, I'm like, wow, this is like really good.
Yeah, it's super cool. So right now you technically can't buy 2E normally. If you email him, so if you go to the Black Oath website and you email him, you can sort of just buy it through him, and so it'll cost more than it did on the Kickstarter, but less than it will when it actually releases, if that makes sense. So you can buy it, you just have to, there isn't like an automated way of doing that right now, so if you are interested in that, you'll just have to shoot him an email. But I sent everyone the link just now, and I've pinned it, so if you want, you can very easily find his email address on that website. But yeah, please support this guy. He is a one-man team. He, commissions all the art, but all of the layout, all of the writing, all of that stuff, he does all of it. It's pretty amazing. I'm in the Black Oath Discord, and just the amount of work and this guy does and how much discipline he has, I have a lot of admiration for Alex. So, and I know you're listening to this later, Alex. So like, so awesome. But yeah, so we're gonna go through this. Oh, and of course it's great timing for an ad. I snoozed the first one, but couldn't get both of them. Hi, Izzy. But I guess while the ad is going, we can just start going through the book. That way people don't miss too much. So originally the way that this book worked is he tried to make it MMO-like in that it starts with a tutorial mode. So instead of it starting with the rules, it kind of dropped you into a tutorial. It dropped you into the tutorial zone, and it would explain part of the rules a little bit at a time, but that organization actually turned out to be more confusing. Hi, Viper.
Hey, what's up?
Most people. And so for the 2E, he decided to take a more traditional approach where it has the rules first, and then the tutorial area, shall we say, or the starting area is later in the book. But I don't know about you. I personally don't really like when I play a board game and we just info dump a bunch of rules right at the beginning. I think it's more natural to go through some of the rules and then just pick up the rest as necessary, rather than just like, let's info dump for half an hour,
Yeah, no, I kind of agree with you, because a lot of the TTRPGs that I played, which are just like D&D Pathfinder, we typically will write out what we need. We're sure we could sit down and go through like every single rule, but we definitely don't have to. Typically what we do is we'll pull up rules as a situation occurs. So I can kind of see the methodology of doing like a tutorial area. I think that's kind of cool, that we'll just start off with letting the player just feel it out, and then we'll go through the rules as we sort of go through it. I'm kind of interested in that. I think that's a very creative way to write it out.
It was cool, except it was confusing because it had some of the rules but not all. So for example, when you got plunked down into combat for the first time, you hadn't read a single combat rule, so you actually had no idea how to do it. So then you would have to leave this section and flip to the combat rules section, which was like 100 pages later. So it just...
I see. Okay. Now I can see where that can be a little confusing. It's one thing if you're like doing a system on a computer versus, I guess, looking for a book on that. So, okay, fair enough.
And then later, once you're familiar with the game and you're just wanting to check on a rule, imagine you'd have to go back to the tutorial section and kind of skip through the tutorial stuff and find the rule. It's just not the...
Oh, I see.
It was a cool concept, but for like a book, unfortunately it wasn't like the best way of presenting the information, I think. And so I think we can simulate that by going through the rules slightly and then going ahead and jumping into making our characters and going through the starting area. That way we can read through the rules as they matter and not just info dump right at the beginning. Because yeah, like Virva just said, as the situation occurs, sticks with ADHD better, because otherwise you read through all the rules and then once we encounter it, we've already forgotten it. Like, so
Yeah, I can imagine that. It's what it sounds like is maybe, I guess if any sort of feedback I could give on that is, I think you can do like a tutorial section like that, but maybe write like an abstract or a loose outline of ruling, and then say for further definitions, jump to this section.
yeah.
So, okay, all right,
Yeah.
fair enough.
And I think that's how we are going to do it. So we're going to start with just the beginning of the book, just to read through what it is. I think we can skip through some of the very basic stuff, but we'll hop around. So I'm on page 7 in the book. So anyone who has their Riftbreakers 2E PDF, if you would like to, I will refer to them by page number and you can follow along. But if not, I'm going to be reading it out loud anyway, or we can take turns reading it, I guess. Okay. Welcome to the second edition of Riftbreakers. After years of feedback and tweaking, this new edition of the game refines the gameplay introduced in the first edition, taking it to new highs and streamlining a lot of the more cumbersome systems. But what is Riftbreakers? This is a fantasy role-playing tabletop game for 1 or more players. When playing it, you take control of a single character and embark on all sorts of adventures, undertaking challenges that will see you traveling the land of Kaethor, which is being besieged by strange magic storms that unleash terrible monsters in their wake. Riftbreakers provides a complete toolkit for enjoying a wide variety of fantasy playstyles with a focus on adventurous, high fantasy style of storytelling, which I think both of us like, so we're good there. Yep. This book covers character creation, spells and magic, encounters and combat, monsters and treasure, and all the associated game mechanics necessary to recreate the feeling of a massively multiplayer role-playing game, but analogically. This means that all the standard elements found in games such as World of Warcraft or The Elder Scrolls Online are here. Randomly generated loot, detailed crafting dungeons in the form of, detailed crafting, dungeons in the form of rifts, and meaningful character progression. It also provides all the necessary tools such as oracles and dozens of random tables to play the game without the need for a game master, which means you can easily play the game by yourself or co-op with friends. And my music has stopped. Hang on.
No, you're good. I got you. I can pick up from here.
Okay.
Let's see, basics of the game. When a group of people or a single player sit down to play Riftbreakers, the participants are called players. Quite intuitive.
Right.
And they take on the role of a character, or if they so choose, more than one character. Characters played by players are referred to as player characters, or PCs, or strangers. Ooh, that's actually an interesting thing. Okay. Let's see. The players act in the role of their character in the game, either by themselves or directed by a special game participant referred to as the Game Master. You know, little aside here, I always appreciate when in most books, like, they explain these terms, because, you know, you never know if this could be someone's first sort of TTRPG.
It is
so
true.
It's always nice that you do a good job of at least giving a brief description of that, because,
that is true.
You know, there are some books that I've read that are so user-friendly where it's like, they're like, look, if you bought this book, you know what you're doing, so I trust you. Now, here's the keys to the Ferrari. So,
yeah.
Let's see. When playing with the GM, it is their responsibility to judge the results of the player's choices during adventures fairly and wisely. Very important words. The GM is the referee of the game. Referee of the game.
Yeah,
That's a fun one.
Yeah.
Let's see. And the final arbiter of the rules and decisions. A GM also narrates the actions of the game and plays the role of all the various creatures in the world. As we mentioned before, the role of a GM is purely optional in Riftbreakers. I'm very interested in seeing how this is going to go. As the player can easily create a whole scenario and adventures on the fly via many oracles and random tables found in the book. I love me random tables, I'm not going to lie.
And this one has really good ones. I'm excited.
Let's see. A special type of creature is the non-player character, also known as NPCs. They share similarities with the characters played by the players. In either the GM or the different NPC tools in the book determine their actions, personalities, and motivations.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Oh, I see.
special type of creature is the NPC. Yeah, it's cute, right? I like the way it's written.
I like that. That is
Yeah.
pretty good. Let's see. And you know what? I'll finish off the section for you. Let's
Yeah.
see. All creatures and characters have attributes and skill scores. Very familiar to me. I'm a fan of that. As well as a set of powers or abilities that determine how strong, smart, and otherwise talented they are. These come into play when it is necessary to determine whether a character succeeds at something they're attempting, like a climb or climbing a wall or sneaking past a guard, for example. Okay.
So that's, you know, I think most of us are familiar with all those things. But yeah, just good. I do appreciate, because again, like you said, you never know what somebody's first RPG is. So yeah, I am going to skip over the dice section because I'm just going to assume we all know what dice are. But then this part is, these next two parts are important because this is where Riftbreakers is pretty different from other TTRPGs, I would say. If I redeem the ASMR lie, can Vice do a truth? Yes, that's how we balance it out. So we'll do both.
I was gonna say, I mean, what, you're telling me I can't roll my D1000?
Oh, you know what though? I think what I will do though is I will disable the one that makes me change languages and sing, because I think that might be a little weird.
I mean, look, I can only go so much. I can't really sing too well, but I mean, I know a little bit of Spanish,
well, you
but
know,
I don't know if anyone wants it.
You probably know as much Spanish as me, so I guess if I do change language, we just both have to speak. You know what? I'm going to leave it, because if they do it, then both of us have to speak in Spanish. Let's just do it that way.
It's going to be painful. I'm going to be like,
so bad.
I'll be like,
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
It's like, ay, mira, no, yo no puedo hablar español porque no tengo un vocabulario más y menos. There you go. That's the most good
they
anime
did it.
right now.
They did it. The mad lad did it.
Okay, all right. Yeah, do you want to go first?
Yeah,
on this
I'll
one?
go first. Did you know that inside the wall of every home, when they were building each home, there is a sacrifice that is made. So a ghost haunts every single home. Now, whether or not it's a good or a bad ghost is entirely up to how much you clean the house and take care of it. So what this means is that my ghost probably hates me, but that's just something I have to live with. All right.
It's all right. It's all right. I got you. This fact was checked, and I can tell you for sure. It is true, but the ghost also prefers when you leave snacks out. Also, they don't like the flavor of the marshmallow that's in your walls. They said, please change it and replace it. So maybe you should do that every once in a while. There you go.
That's good. You just added to it. It's the truth now. Now they know it has to be true.
Of course.
My ghost opens your streams the moment you go live. That's very useful.
Hey, there you go.
That's super useful. Do you know how close to Slavic folklore you are with this line? Right. Stop putting marshmallows in the walls. They don't like it.
Yeah. Look, you have to put their favorite brand in there, okay? Not the one that deals with temperature, you know, the one that, like, you put in your jar where you have, like, brown sugar. That one. They want those.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so these next two sections are going to be pretty unique to Riftbreakers, so we're gonna read it. So I'll read the simple rules section, and then you can read the combat section.
Sounds good.
Simple rules. Riftbreakers uses a simple D100 rule set to resolve all tasks. Whenever a PC tries to do something and the result isn't evident or there is something at stake, the circumstances will inform the player to perform a check. This is done by rolling D100 and comparing the result to the corresponding skill on the character sheet. If the result is equal or lower than the skill's score, the check is a success. This process is described in detail in Chapter 3.
Okay. Actually, it's funny because the only D100 system I've played was the little bit of the Warhammer TTRPGs that I did play. So it's funny. This is going to be like another attempt of me trying to understand D100s.
Yeah, it's just
basically 2D10s.
You'll see it's just a roll under system. So the higher the percentage, the higher the chance that you'll roll under it, which makes sense. Also, I need to flip the thing because I was in a collab last time, so I turned off the thing that sent the catches to the chat, but since we are good now, but now I can't find it. Where is it?
No, it's so funny. I got confused for a second. I was like, wow, this is a really elaborate fish.
Right. I'm just trying to find it. No. Hang on. I turned it off, and then now I've turned it back on. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Let's see. Do the ghost accept peeps? You know what? I'll make an exception. I mean, the ghost will make an exception.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Two Sloth. No ghosts in my wall, only mushrooms. What if there are ghost mushrooms? I think that is a type of mushroom, aren't there? Ghost mushrooms? So, okay. Can you read the next part?
Yep. Let's see. Engaging combat. Combat is a big part of what makes Riftbreakers unique. Characters need to manage their ability loadouts as one would a deck of cards, carefully adding and removing abilities to it, as well as managing their aether and positioning. Ooh, interesting. Okay, because I know positioning is like, it's more of a thing in older TTRPGs, so I'm kind of curious how that'll pan out. Okay. The powers that they wield are intrinsic to them, as such as they can be used without requiring any checks. Oh, okay. But that doesn't mean their opponents will simply sit still and take the punishment. Interesting. Creating a balanced party with different roles, damage dealer, healer, bulwark, and crowd controller, can be crucial to the survival of any group. Although a single character with a smart choice of followers can also accomplish as much.
Because this is a solo TTRPG, typically the roles are very player-facing, so it would take a really long time if you just had to constantly roll dice for yourself and for the enemies, and so some of that is cut down a little bit.
Okay.
So you do roll for them, but you'll see, it's not quite so clunky. Otherwise, it's just like, if you were playing chess by yourself where you have to plan out your moves and then you plan out their moves, that's too much. So that's not the way this is run. Okay. So this is we're almost there. Okay. At the core of Riftbreakers lies its deep character development system. By choosing which heart abilities to assimilate and which types of powers they wish to awaken, players have a lot of control over their character's power set. Basically, there's no, you don't pick a job class. It's like basically a kind of a classless system. The gear they find or craft also plays a crucial role in a character's survival and capabilities, since it can even add unique abilities and powers, especially when the item in question is a magical one. By combining hearts and gear, a player can create a completely unique character following their vision and desires.
I like that. I think that sounds really cool, actually.
Right? It's really neat. So again, you kind of said this earlier, but dangerous land to explore. You are a stranger forcibly brought to Kaethor by means unknown with no recollection of your past life. As you awaken within the labyrinth, you quickly realize that you must learn the rules of this new world or die trying. The land of Kaethor is torn by deadly rift storms that pour endless hordes of monsters and abominations. Only those brave enough to enter a rift and defeat the Rift Lord can hope to bring some rest to these ravaged lands. So, in short, classless character creation, with progress built around what you focus on learning and what gear you equip, so it's completely up to you what you want to make. MMO-like gameplay with random loot, encounters, loadouts, crafting, and more. A strange yet familiar world with variations on common fantasy tropes. Random quests, rifts, and encounters ensure a limitless replayability, which I can attest to, and lots of random tables and tools to ensure you can play the game alone, even though we're not alone this time. But it's there's a lot.
Funny.
What?
All I can think of is when you were hanging out with me and I was streaming RuneScape, and it's like, I'm just imagining we're gonna go around the corner. It's like, oh my god, I can't believe it! Is that King Arthur? Yeah. Who's gonna make the Knight of the Round Table?
We could make him. We could make an NPC. So it's a very self-forgiving rule. I see. There are ghost flowers that forgot how to photosynthesize because they became dependent on a mushroom. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
that's really cool. I feel like that's a cool ecosystem idea. I know it's a little scary.
Look, next time I'm designing a cave dungeon, I'm definitely gonna put those in for sure.
Right? It's super cool. All right, so we are going to make our characters. So you should be able to, in Foundry, if you click over to the actors section, you can click create actor. And then we go. You need a name. So that's the first most important thing, is to name your character. Now, they have no memory of who they are, and so you may want to just give them a first name and call it a day, because they don't have any of their memories. This game is very fun. I love how you can do whatever and there's no DM. Yeah, exactly. It's what I love about these kind of games as well. Ooh, let's see. behindthename.com.
I was like, oh, I had one already that I got. Damn.
Let's see.
Oh my god, this character sheet is sick.
It is a lot.
I'm just taking a look through it. I'm like, ooh.
How do I know my name? Oh, thanks for the follow. Welcome. How do I know my name if I don't know who I am? I think we just come up with it. We have to come up, or maybe the lore can be that we just named each other. It's like, well, I'm just gonna call you this. I'm like, all right, well, I'm just gonna call you that. Let's see. You picked a name that starts with the letter V, so I just need to not do that. Oh, I went to H. I don't want that because my other character. Ooh. Names, man.
You're gonna wake up in a deep voice and go, "I'm Batman."
No.
yeah. That's exactly.
Oh,
of course, Hawkins.
Oh no.
You're gonna wake up and go, "I'm Batman."
Yeah. Oh goodness.
That's the most you're ever gonna get me out of that.
Yeah. Right.
Definitely can't do that voice.
Ooh, I like Nava. Okay, my character's name is gonna be Nava. All right. So we have our character sheet. We can ignore some of the stuff at the top, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff here.
Oh yeah, there's a lot to look at here.
Yeah, so you can see from the character sheet, because I think it gives you a sense of what the game is going to be like. What you notice is that there's no like strength, dex stuff. It's all based on our skills. So we level up our skills. We don't level things like wisdom and dex and stuff like that. So yeah, so it's just different.
Okay.
That's part of his design philosophy, though. Almost like Skyrim. Yeah, there's a lot. Okay.
That is a good point.
Well, because I think his design philosophy is kind of like, well, what's the point in making just a general dex check if your dex check is going to be one of these things anyways?
No, I can see that.
So there's some things in here that are a little bit more general, like agility is on here, perception is on here, but okay. So the book says we're going to create our characters, and then we can we're going to go through what some of these attributes are, and then we'll go into the next part, which is the actual creation via a series of roles and decisions.
Oh boy.
We'll have to do some rolling. Excited. Okay, so a couple of things. Characters' attributes determine their most elemental capabilities, define how strong their body and soul really are. The attributes are just the things at the top. So the ability pool, Aether, health, luck, parry, protection. Those are the attributes. So the ability pool is the maximum number of abilities they can learn. We start with an ability pool of 20, so I'm going to put 20 there. There are several ways this can be increased during play. When at their limit, PCs can simply not learn new abilities until their ability pool size is increased. So we have kind of a max number of abilities that we can learn. Aether points are a representation of a character's spiritual and psychic power. It's basically MP. So it's our max Aether is actually 10. I don't know. I think 5 is just kind of what the Foundry just kind of automatically puts it, but at the beginning it's 10. The cool thing about Aether is that it's fully recovered at the start of a new combat round. So it's basically how many abilities and things you can do each round.
Oh, so it's like your action points then.
Yeah, exactly. I love to roll dice, but not as much as my friend. He would steal others' dice to just roll them. He was addicted. Yep.
The only thing I can relate to that is one of my friends and back in like college when we used to play like a bunch of gacha games, he would always go to each of my friends and be like, "Give me your phones. I want to do the rolls for you. I will give you the good luck." And that became his like running theme. Every time we'd meet up, he's like, "Yo, you got any rolls?" I'm like,
did he actually have good luck?
Never. Never.
No. Okay. Health is obviously that's our health. So let's figure out how much health we have. So our initial health is obtained by rolling 2d6 plus 15.
Oh boy.
So we're gonna do that.
All right. Incoming snake eyes. Here we go.
Oh no. I rolled so bad. I rolled a 2 and a 1.
Well, I mean, I knew it was going to happen to one of us, okay?
God dang it.
I mean, look, okay, at least I rolled a 4.
I'm dead.
Plus a 1, so, okay, well.
Why did I even bother? God.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have 18 health. Yeah, you have a little bit more than me. Oh my god.
A little bit more.
Thank God for that plus 15.
I know, right?
An average person naturally recovers D8 health per each day of full rest. So that's nice.
Okay.
again, luck based, so not good for me. Speaking of luck, that's the next attribute. Luck determines how likely a character is to have any sort of randomness favor them. So we start off with 0 and we increase it with gear and some other unique things. It's added to all loot rolls.
Ah, I see.
Pretty neat. So it's not
Look,
not
wants
too
to
bad.
buy a ring of wealth to anyone?
Right? Parry. Certain abilities and gear grant characters the ability to reduce the chances of an enemy's attack hitting via parry. By default, it's 0, so we'll put 0 for right now, and then later it may go up. Protection, that's basically our defense, so it's dependent on the armor, but of course there's spells and things, so both of these right now start off at 0. Depending on our starting gear and such, this may go up, but for right now, it's just 0. How much damage to use a sling? I don't know. We'll find out. Don't look at me and my 252 dice. Oh my gosh. A fellow dice goblin. Understand. Okay. Certain gear and abilities is a note that certain gear and abilities can increase a character's health or aether above the maximum, which is basically temp health or temp aether. And it's there, but it is temporary. So once you go to sleep for the night or it's spent, then it goes away. It doesn't increase your max. That's all.
Okay. Yep. No, that sounds fair enough.
Okay.
It sounds like if you were doing like things like false life to give yourself temporary HP in a D&D setting. So yep, makes sense to me.
Okay, so now we're going to go through the skills. As you can imagine, it just represents our prowess in a variety of fields. It goes from 0 to 80, and with gear, it can go even higher than 80. So I think 80 is just the highest it can go to naturally. And then it can be increased with gear.
Gotcha. So we have a soft cap, and then with equipment, we can push further. Okay.
Yes. And again, this is a D100 system, so it's basically you want to think of it as a percent. So if, for example, you have a 10 in alchemy, that means you only have a 10% chance of succeeding when doing alchemy. That's basically what it means.
Just like in real life.
Like in real life. So you roll your D100, and if you get the number or lower, the check is successful, and that's why it's a 10% chance, because if you roll it, you only have a 10% chance of getting a 1 through 10, right? So that's basically how it works.
One little aside, I gotta say, thank you for explaining that, and also I see that it's written out pretty well in the book as well, because any other system that I've read that involved any like doing a D100, it's not always clearly explained, or you'll just be very confused with the wording of it, because sometimes it's a little bit tricky to explain it, where it's like you would think, oh well, wouldn't it need to be over? No, it's always under.
Yeah.
So
it's always under. Ooh, thank you for the hydrate. I actually just hydrated. I literally just put my bottle down, but I will hydrate. I don't think it's fair that it only hits me. You're here too.
Look, it just looks so funny. It ricocheted around me. I dodged all of that. It's great.
Rude. Thanks for the hydrate.
Oh, man. Oh, no.
That one is for you. That one is for you. You need to hydrate too.
All right.
I'll duck next time.
Don't mind me. It's a shared hydrate.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Oh, my posture is perfect. My back is actually completely straight. Oh my goodness. I need to put a cooldown.
You see, this is why a cooldown exists on my stream, because now everyone's going to attempt to waterboard us.
Okay. Is it time? Is it
didn't
finally...
duck. Oh no.
Oh, you're right. Okay, I'll put just a little cooldown. Yours is excessive. I'm only going to put a little cooldown.
I had to learn my lesson, because I think I made mine like at one point just 10 points or something, and it just big mistake.
Yeah, I'm putting a teeny cooldown, not too much.
You would never. I'm sure you wouldn't.
You would.
I'm sure you and everyone else in chat isn't secretly plotting to barrage us all at once.
I still don't think it's fair that you don't also get hit, because it's hooked up to my VTube studio and you're in there, so I don't. Not fair.
I'm just stealthy. That's what it is.
Fair.
I dodge it.
Oh my goodness.
Watch too many action movies.
So we can just kind of briefly go through these. I feel like most of them are, I feel like most of them are pretty self-explanatory, but are there any on the list that you feel like, what the heck is that you want to talk about?
Yeah, like I'm looking through, like I'm also taking a look at both the character sheet as well as like skimming through the list here. Yeah, most of these are pretty straightforward. It's very interesting seeing that weapon typing is actually separated instead of it being conjoined, because range weapons seem to be sort of conjoined into one, but that's fair enough, because do we really need to go through sling, crossbow, bow,
Exactly.
javelin, every single thing? You know what? I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with the 3 major like weapon categories of blades, bludgeon, and
There's
everything
unarmed
else in
combat
between.
down there
Yeah.
too.
Oh hell yeah.
And shafted
Yeah,
weapons.
sounds good with me.
Yeah, I think it goes pretty well. There's quite a few, because it's bladed, bludgeoning,
Oh my god,
ranged,
sailing.
shafted, yeah, unarmed sailing.
Mhm.
I don't know, chat, is there anything you see on this list that you would like a little explanation of? I think I think most of them are pretty understandable. Oh, I can talk about command. That one might be a little strange. Command is a skill that allows the character to take control of a group of soldiers and lead them into battle, or to arrange and organize an efficient group task, such as a ship's crew. It determines how good a character is at commanding other characters that are under their orders.
So, if anything, it seems like it would either be a diplomacy check or something like that, or in
like a
the dumbest
leadership.
thing that just popped into my, you're right, leadership, or something that just popped into my brain is, it makes me think of like gambits and like Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Oh.
But if anyone gets that, then you're in too deep into the sauce like I am.
Right. But yeah, I think the rest of these are fairly understandable. I didn't originally, when I first played this game, I didn't really understand what the difference was between a shafted weapon and a bladed weapon, but a shafted weapon is basically something that has a handle but a point at the end, so like a spear or a stave or anything like that. So
yeah, that's what I figured it might have been.
Yeah.
Or like a halberd or something.
yes, exactly. So anything that is like a staff but it's pointy on the end of it.
Okay.
Yep. But I guess the difference is that with a bladed weapon, the hilt is shorter and the blade is longer, and with a shafted weapon, it's the opposite. I think tenacity is like determination. So any situation that challenges a character's determination or control can call for a tenacity check. This is usually necessary when attempting to resist the effects of a spell, for instance.
Oh, okay. So it's basically your saves combined into one from like, I would say it's like a fortitude and wisdom save combined, because usually depending on like if you're being physically restrained, it'd be a fortitude, versus wisdom, you're being mentally assaulted, or someone's like beaming lasers to your brain.
And so this is just sort of like, that's actually, I'd never thought of it that way, but it's true. It's kind of both of those in one. But yeah, I think the rest of them are fairly self-explanatory. Some of them you will see have a number in parentheses after them. That is the starting.
Yeah, actually, I'm a little curious of that.
Yeah, so that is the starting value. So everything else starts off at a 0, unless, actually we're going to get to that. So they don't literally start at 0. We're going to roll for them. But all the ones that have the parentheses, it actually starts at that number. So if you roll something for it later, or you add something to it, it gets added to that number, not 0.
Okay, that makes sense.
Which is just human nature, because you can't. How are you going to survive in this world if you have less than 10 athletics or something? You know what I mean? Like, how are you going to survive?
It's funny that you bring that up, because that reminds me of like a lot of other like D&D systems where like, so 10 would be your average of, like, let's say we're using intelligence, for example, 10 would be your average, but if you were to hit 0, you basically would be dead. Like, any of your primary attributes, if they were to hit 0 at some point, you would just basically either be dead or very injured, or something basically life-changing happens, more or less, because, like, for example, if you had 20 charisma or 20 intelligence, you would be like a super powerful wizard or something like that, versus like if you had like 1 dexterity, you would almost be immobile because you can't move. So,
oh gosh, okay.
That's one way to think about it.
That's interesting. Yeah, this is not quite the same, but I don't think through these rules you won't end up, unless something has drastically changed in 2E, you're not going to end up with any skills that are like at 0. So, okay, this part is important.
Check-in.
Oh, sorry, were you going to say something?
Oh, no, I was just saying nice check-in. Let's see. You think 8 is the average? I think 8 is the average in modern D&D now. I'm just used to like older systems where 10 is usually the average, because you can proceed to go higher than a 20.
Kappa,
so I think, 8 is
primarily plays 3.5 because he's 40 years old.
Oh, no, I'm not. Oh my god, I can't believe you.
Just kidding. That was a lie. He's younger than me. He's still a young spring chicken. It's okay. Anyway, so
no,
you're not. You're like, no, 10 is the average. Okay,
You
so
know what? Everything is the average. Whatever you
yeah,
want.
yeah. Okay, you know what? You're right. You're right. Okay, proficiencies. There's two proficiencies in this game. They're weapon and armor proficiency. So this is very important. So in these skills, you see the skills for like bladed weapons, bludgeoning weapons, all that. That is what you roll when you are attacking with those things. Okay.
Ah, okay.
In order to actually use the things properly, you need to be proficient. So I'll just read this part. In order to properly use a specific type of weapon or armor, a character must have the correct proficiency. That means a character wanting to use a dagger must be proficient in daggers, and a character wanting to wear chainmail without a problem must have chainmail proficiency. This is where it gets specific. Like you said, there's a difference between a sling and a bow and arrow. That's how it is. So you can shoot them because they're all ranged weapons, but they have different proficiencies, because just being good at shooting a bow and arrow does not mean you're good at using a sling, because they're two different things. So they're proficiencies. So a character wielding a weapon they are not proficient in suffers disadvantage on all combat checks that involve the use of said weapon. A character wearing armor they are not proficient in suffers disadvantage on all athletics, agility, and stealth checks. However, shields and helms do not require proficiency, so you're good with that. New weapon and armor proficiencies are acquired via weapon and armor manuals. We can become more proficient in things as you go.
Okay.
Let's see. I once did something like that, but I was the rogue. I once yelled my first D&D. Oh yeah. I'm going to yell very loud to see if anything wakes up. Rolled my first nat 20 and it woke up a red dragon. Yeah, that was.
That's great. Look, those are the moments that we live for. Okay, I just want you to know that that's like the best part.
But those make the best stories. You never forget those moments.
Oh, absolutely.
Right. Oh, Tomasia, hello, welcome.
Hello, hello.
But yeah, that's so funny. Okay, but so those are the proficiencies. Now the final. Okay, no, actually, there's more things, but I'm gonna sum up this part. So we have hearts. So again, like I said, this doesn't have job classes in the sense that you don't make a new character and decide I'm gonna be a thief or whatever. You can you have a lot of freedom. Now. There's different hearts in the game. Hearts are what make PCs special and determine their set of abilities. They are a collection of powers grouped around a theme or playstyle that players can unlock via gameplay. Unlocking a heart gives access to its abilities. New PCs start the game with access to only 2 hearts, but eventually, we can assimilate all of them if we want to. There's no limit to how many hearts we can assimilate. And so eventually you can mix and match between the abilities within the hearts that you have. So that's what they mean by like classless gameplay, because there's nothing stopping you from just picking up another heart and accessing those abilities too, basically. And now
all right.
You do have to unlock them, but that's doable. So basically, as you consume these heart essences, you can unlock more hearts, more abilities, etc., etc. However, you are limited by the ability pool that we talked about earlier, so you can't go beyond that. So the pool is different from the loadout. The ability loadout is what you actually bring with you into combat. And so that is always limited to 12. So the ability loadout is your active abilities, which you can choose. So before you go into battle, you can basically just decide, okay, these are the 12 things I'm putting into my loadout, right? And then during combat, you roll on this D12 table to see, okay, on this turn, I'm able to do this, this, and this, whatever. So that's basically how that works. PCs can add or remove abilities to their loadout once each 24 hours, so just once per day, in-game day. You can also have up to 3 copies of the same ability in your loadout, and that's so, let's say you have a really cool ability that you want to use all the time, it's really important, you can put it in there 3 times just to kind of maximize the chance that you will pull it.
Actually, I want to jump in here and say something. Okay, I can definitely see where the MMO inspiration is on this, because there are 2 things that kind of stick out to me now that I'm understanding how this character sheet works, how the skills work, all your proficiencies, sort of the classlessness on this. I didn't know, I'm like, damn, we're playing RuneScape, let's go. Right. But the other cool thing that I noticed, especially when it comes to the ability loadout, is I do like that there is a 24-hour sort of time period on that. Well, you know what I mean, like in-game 24 hours on that. Yeah. Because I can imagine if I'm playing this with like my regular group of D&D friends, I can imagine they're gonna be trying to min-max and swap their stuff, and I'm gonna have to like, no, you can't do that. I slap my hand on the table. No, but I do like that that's done like that. Also, I can see the idea with the ability loadout on that, because I guess maybe this may be me jumping the gun on this, but from what I'm looking at it, from what you're saying, you can put your ability that you like on this multiple times. You roll a 1d12, and it looks like that's what you're going to hit there.
Yep.
So I can see, because it kind of simulates a bit of what modern MMO stuff, like, you know, your Final Fantasy 14s or your World of Warcrafts, where you're having your rotate and you're rolling to see what you're hitting within your rotate.
Yep.
Interesting. I like that. That's very cleverly thought out.
Basically, and this is something I had talked to him about, I was like, the thing is though, in MMOs, it's all about cooldowns. So you have your skills, but there's cooldowns you have to manage. But and this is true, he was like, there's not really a very efficient way to do that in a TTRPG.
Not really.
So this is kind of how he handles it. So when a skill doesn't come up when you roll, the idea is, oh, well, it's in cooldown. That's why you can't use it in this turn, basically. So it's sort of simulating that same feeling where you can't always use the skills you want to use all the time.
That's actually really interesting how that's sort of the way they went about it, because at most, like, I've tried something like that before, where at most sort of ways where if you look at things like Tome of Battle and 3.5 or like other older books, they've done it is they'll usually do like a resource pool for you. So like every time you would do an attack, you would generate points, and you could use those points on a maneuver. So if you played like Battle Master in 5e, you could say it's something like that with like commanding dice.
Yes.
So it's a little bit similar to that, and at most it's like in any of the homebrew stuff that I've tried to put together, I would at least say I would sort of look at it like, as if you're a DM looking at like a monsters sheet, be sure you can have like a list of spells for them, but I would write maybe only use this once or twice, and then give yourself at least a cooldown. So I would say maybe this you can only use every 3 turns or 4 turns on something, but I could totally understand it's not intuitive part, because absolutely.
Because can you imagine having to keep track of timers for each of your abilities and all that? So
no.
This is simulating that same restriction, but in an easier to keep track of way. And essentially, he's going to make it, actually, I don't know if they reach the goal for cards, but the idea he had in mind was that you would have a card for each ability. So it's almost like you have a deck of your little cards and you're drawing.
I think that's cool. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Big fan of that idea.
Yeah, it's really neat. At first, I really wasn't a fan. So when he was first talking about this change from 1E, I was very vocally against it. But he explained his reasoning to me, and it made a lot of sense. I was like, okay, I see the vision. I think I'm okay with it. Essentially, spell slots, kind of, The way I see the MMO here is the skills are so specific, like a talent tree. Yeah, exactly. You could see that in Caer Nathalis too. It's like very the skill tree, and you have to go in a certain order. This one isn't like that. You can sort of jump around and pick the abilities you want within the hearts, but okay, my music is still pausing, and it didn't do that before. I don't know what is going on with it. Do I need to? No, I have Spotify closed. I don't know. I'm just going to have to do my best and remember to unpause it when it comes up. I don't know why it keeps doing it. Okay. Another couple of important things. There is a type of ability called a prime ability. Those can only be used once per combat. So once you've decided to use it, no, it's not the buffering. It's like a thing with, well, no, because I figured it out. And so when I streamed the other night, we did a collab, it worked. So I don't know what the issue is. It's not a buffering thing. So prime abilities, you can use them once per combat. And then at that point, it gets taken out of your loadout, and then it just becomes weapon strike instead.
Okay.
So you just hit with your weapon.
Also, I love that. If it doesn't have a spear grid, I don't want it.
Yes, oh my god, the spear grid. Oh, I loved the spear grid. It was fun. It's
Look,
pretty.
Just remember, if you try to 100% the Final Fantasy X on Steam, the achievement requires you to fill every spear grid on everyone, and I'm like, I'm gonna worry about that problem when I get to that game.
But it's so satisfying. When I played the game originally on the PlayStation 2, I think PlayStation 2, we didn't even have Steam achievements back then, and I wanted to fill out all of the sphere grids. Okay, like it's just very, it's beautiful. Cool. It's so satisfying to fill them all in. So, if you use a prime ability unsuccessfully, instead of simply discarding it, if you have more than one copy of the prime ability, you discard one. Okay, yeah, so you don't discard all of them. So if you successfully use your prime ability, you have to discard all of them because you can't use it at all again. But if you use it unsuccessfully, you just discard one if you have multiple copies. So there is that. There are some non-combat abilities that you will see they're marked. You do not have to put them in your loadout. They're just abilities that you know and you can just use whenever.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's basically it. It then gets into what all the different hearts are, but we're gonna ignore that for right now because I don't want that. It's a lot. I don't want to read all that.
Look, I want you to know, I just scrolled down, saw Arcane Heart, and my brain immediately jumped to Arcana Hearts. And if anyone knows what Arcana Hearts is, congratulations, you're old now.
Okay. On that, okay. Let's see. Well, I thought of maybe you could read it because I have to go take my medicine really quick, but then
sure.
That might be a little weird.
I'm just
Stuff has
scrolling through the
changed.
pages.
So if you want to just kind of briefly go through the hearts, just so you have some idea, because I already kind of know what they are, but you can start thinking about it and keep chat entertained, and I will be right back.
Oh, no problem. I got you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so quick, everyone. Well, Hime's gone. So first off, hi, what's up? How you doing? Anyone want to do explanation point fish? No, I got you. All right, let's take a look at one of these hearts because I am kind of curious about these because there's a lot of them actually in this book. Okay, so Arcane Heart. Those who assimilate the Arcane Heart are masters of raw, unfiltered magical energy. Okay, cool. All right, well, let's see. What does it actually do? Okay. Our abilities, we have Arcane Blast, cost 4, and range is 0 to 2. Okay. I'm curious how ranges are going to work on this. Oh, okay, yep. All right, hold on, everybody. We're casting a line. What do we got? We got... Oh. Oh my god, the double RPG? Rubber ducky? Oh my god. Wow. Hawkins so cool. He gets 2 copies of the RPG on screen. Okay. Okay, so from what I'm reading here, it looks like so they have the cost. I'm assuming that's the cost using our Aether Pool. Standard action, so one's also a free action, which is the prime. Defense, agility. Okay, so I see how this works. Did I read out? I read a little bit of it. I do have to take a look through it. I did see a little bit of it. My bad. I was a little bit busy. I'll probably take a look at it again a little later. Now that's the instant replay. True. Very true. Oh my god. Let's see. Corrosive missile. Cost of 4. Range is 0 to 3. Okay, what I'm curious about though, as I'm looking through these, there is talk of range, but I don't think we've talked about what range is yet. I see standard actions and free actions, so I'm assuming again using ability points, but I don't know. We'll see what's up. Targeting would be self. Let's see. I see there is a defense on these, so I'm assuming that'd be like what you would defend against if this was targeting you. Damage wise, okay. Not too bad. D8 plus 2. I'm looking through more of these. Yeah, okay. Okay, first off, I gotta say, damage rolls on some of these. Okay, you know. Is a D100 system, so understandable. I don't know. It's just whenever I see like roll 1d10 or anything like that, my brain's like, I don't know. Because it's like, look, if you want to deal real damage, you say, yo, roll 8d6 because I said so. But don't worry about that.
All right.
Now the morale is on the ground.
Oh no, what happened? Why is morale on the ground?
Look, it's okay. Hawkins tried their best. Look, we had the instant replay, the double RPG on screen. It was wonderful.
Oh no, did it really? Why is it doing that? Hang on.
Well, don't worry. Look, it's okay.
Oh, I know.
It's okay. Someone fished up a rubber ducky.
That's funny.
The morale is coming back, everybody.
So the reason is that this is one of my older scenes. Before I moved a lot of my sources onto like another source, and so it just I didn't delete the old one yet, so that's why it was doubled. That's funny.
Look, it's okay. You don't want to see all of my old scenes in my OBS. It's horrible. Look,
I
let's just say
died
half
to a
of them are
floor
broken
man.
now.
I'm so sorry, Hawkins. In 3 minutes, you can try again. You'll get him next time. Probably.
So, So one thing I do want to bring up, like I was just looking for the arcane heart, for example. So I see the cost, which we already determined is Aether. The one thing I'm curious about is range, because we haven't talked about range yet for
yes.
attacks and skills.
So I'm just gonna flip to it, or you can click on it too. So if you click on the scene that says combat zones.
Oh, okay.
It's taking a second for it to load on my screen. Ironic.
It's okay. That's a mood that happens like all the time whenever I'm playing in a tabletop.
Come on. You're just like,
Foundry
oh,
moment.
and chat is like, what is it there?
There you go.
Yeah.
I was curious what this was because when we actually popped in here, I was looking at this
it's the
like,
first one. Yeah, what is that? Yeah, it's for combat. So, go forth, Izzy. You could do it. I believe.
Oh, you got this, Izzy.
Okay. Anyway, we can go back to the theater of the mind, but so that is what it means. Which I think is a really cool way of doing it.
Yeah, it's funny because that does remind me a little bit of like other systems. Like I know I guess like older like, and I'm talking like super old editions of D&D, they do have a little bit of like a space thing, because not every single version was using grid. Sometimes they use hexes, or they even have methods of you playing without a grid, but IMO not recommended. But it's what it does remind me a little bit of would be like if we were doing like World of Darkness, say we were playing Vampire the Masquerade. You know, that would be a situation where we do use Theater of the Mind, and then maybe combat zones would be an interesting way to do it, because it's a system that doesn't really use grids. So a lot of it is just doing stat checks versus each other. So also, no problem. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out.
See you later. Also, hi, London. Welcome. We are still talking about character creation, but so you're still early on. But yeah, Vera, thanks for stopping in. Hope you have a good sleep. I think the check-in thing did work, right? Did it increment properly? Did it go up from the last time? I forgot to turn it on in the last stream. I messed up. Oh yeah, you have to do your check-in.
Okay. Yep, there we go. Bang. I was like, I forgot. I didn't do my check-in. There we go.
It still says 1 on yours. Didn't you check in last time too?
I did too. Maybe it reset or something.
It shouldn't. Let me see. Where's my persistent?
Shoveling dirt, no problem. Like, it's okay. We got you. We're gonna do all the reading out loud.
Let me see what's going on with him.
You know, also on that other note, while I'm sitting here,
to 1. But why?
While you're checking that, I will take another look at some other stuff here. So I was taking a look through some of these hearts. By the way, art on them, very cool. I am a big fan of just like, okay, so I know I've mentioned to you something about this, like maybe like off stream or something, but one of the main things that I really enjoy about looking through like tabletop books is I really love the art in these books, because a lot of it is like a good way to get sort of the vibe check of what you're looking into playing, like whether it be what is it, Carcass of a Dead God, where it's all the players are bugs. That art goes so crazy out of context. That art goes so crazy.
I want to play that game so bad.
And it's like, I go, I'm not even a big bug guy, and I'm like, this looks so cool.
I really want to play that one of these days too. Okay.
Look, there's so many like different systems that I want to try. Head pats, very nice, very nice.
I accidentally closed the. Hang on.
No, you're good. I got you. So in the meantime, I do see some other non-combat abilities. So things like Summon Blade. Okay, requires spending 50A. Okay, so I'm assuming that's Aether. Wow, that's a big total. Let's see, Summoned Weapon grants you Strike ability, really which is 3d4 plus 2. Okay, actually, the other thing, I was talking about the damage numbers on some of these, and I had to laugh because it's like, some of them it's like roll 1d10, and I'm like, you know, when I was getting started in tabletop, I'm like, wow, 1d10 sounds great. Oh my god. Oh my god, the barrage. Look, thank you for shielding me.
Yep, there's a reason why I'm on this side.
Not a bug guy. Marion Shambles, like, I like bugs. Sometimes. Oh man.
Now, why is everybody is at 1 for some reason?
Oh no.
I don't know why.
I am the bug guy. Look.
I have it set to increment.
Look, Kruznik, I know you're somewhere here in chat. This is all you. Oh man. No, don't eat the bug. Oh man. No, but yeah. So it's funny. Like I look at the damage number on some of these abilities, or combat strategies and stuff, and have to laugh a little bit because I'm like, oh, okay, I see. Roll 1d10, and I'm like, hey, I thought that was great when I got started, and then I realized, why would I do that if I could roll like 8d6?
Right.
And I'm like,
so
oh
it
yeah,
makes you
no, that's
think.
probably yeah. But it does make sense because this is a different system. We're not playing on a D20 system. We're playing on like
It's a little
D100.
different.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
So let's get into creating our characters. Then you'll be able to check, decide on your hearts and all that. So we're gonna jump to page 52.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I was just scrolling through all these and I'm like, these are really cool, but at the same time I'm like, I guess you know what? Hold on. I guess I would say how would I phrase this? Because I'm like, I think it's very cool to have all of them listed here, but I don't know if maybe having a couple to get started for when you're in the character creation would be there, or maybe move it to like an appendix so you have all of them listed out. But then again, that's fine. Maybe it's just in a good spot, and I'm just like, oh, maybe we should just jump down.
Yeah.
Okay, so what page was it again? Sorry.
Page 52. Also, hello, Mr. Fabulous Megardiv. Welcome
Hey,
in.
what's up?
You hardly see TTRPG streams. Well, it's just you should come by my channel or Kappa's channel more often. Both of us do a lot of it, so yeah.
Hey, there he is. What's up, Grizznick?
Oh my gosh, we're hydrating so much. Don't worry.
I know, constantly.
Okay. Now that you know everything there is to know about how PCs work, you are ready to create your character. Simply follow the steps presented below, which will tell the story of your character's arrival in the strange world of Kaethor. You will be given a series of options, and what you choose will define your character's starting capabilities from their skills to their hearts. Would you like to do the narration there?
Let's see. Yep, I got you. As you open your eyes, the bright light of what appears to be twin suns high above you blinds you momentarily. You look around and you find yourself in an unfamiliar place, a small room about 5 square meters wide with clean, simple stone walls that stretch up to an open ceiling, revealing a clear blue sky. As you take a closer look at the walls themselves, you realize that they aren't made of stone, but a material that appears to be both metal and stone simultaneously. The same material paves the floor, and your muted steps resonating with an almost musical quality. A single corridor seems to be the only exit out of the room, but before you leave, you notice a mirror hanging on one of the corners. As you approach it, you take a better look at yourself.
Yep.
There you go.
Really nice. Here we go. Also, I'm gonna make a note of typos. This is a in-progress document still, and I realize that there's a typo here, like a grammatical error, because it really should be your muted steps resonate rather than resonating. So I'm just gonna make a note of this as we go. All right. So choose one. So you can either choose a standard human appearance or an unusual humanoid appearance. You can roll on the alternate appearances table or just pick whatever you like. These are purely aesthetic and offer no advantages or disadvantages. So there's a... I'm just gonna make it human. Are you planning on making a...
Yeah, I'll probably stick with that just for simplicity's sake, but I am looking through these tables and I'm like, this is good, because I know, I definitely know a player in my group would love this, like absolutely adore something like this, because part of the big issue when you play older systems are, unfortunately, humans OP, so people pick human all the time, but giving everyone the opportunity to basically run with the same setup as human and say, hey, if you want to be just cosmetically different, by all means, we can do it. And I do like that this is an option for that type of player.
And there's a lot of really cool things here. It's not just like human with cat ears. It's like you can have multiple eyes. You can have be hairless with ridges.
Skin.
Exactly. There's all sorts of stuff. I'm gonna be a human, and this is me being practical, purely because it's easier to find a nice Picrew and make a character that way. As cool as it is, making the other characters is just a lot harder to find find character art and all that.
Oh yeah.
So.
No, that's always like the never-ending issue of if you want to play something that's not a human, you're always going to be struggling to find art. Like Oh my goodness. I think I mentioned one time one of my friends wanted to play like a variant of it's not quite a mermaid, but it's like the mermaids of the desert. And there was like only like 2 art that we could find, and it was basically from the source book. So it's like that always becomes difficult, and it's like, do you have time to get something commissioned or not, or do you want to try to draw it or Photoshop something? So there are times where it's like we'll just find art of maybe like another human character and then just Photoshop it enough so we could say it's different enough, or you would say something because for example, it's like I think that specific type of character he wanted to play, canonically they don't have hair because they swim underneath sand. Gotcha. So it would just sort of get in the way for them. So I think like his character was wearing a wig or something, and it just sort of went off like that, and we're like, yeah, okay, that works.
So yeah. I'm just gonna make my character in Picrew. I sent you a couple other ones if you want to use. We don't necessarily have to use the same one, but I'm using the one that says RPG Kara Maker Daemonic. Even though my character's not gonna be demonic. So if you want to do that, I'm gonna do that, and then you should be able to attach it to your character yourself. But if not, I'm not sure if you can. So if not, you can just send it to me and I'll add it. So I put my Picrew on the screen, and you know, my chat is used to this. Like it's character creation time.
Nice. No, it's funny. Let's see, also, less something representative. Yeah, it's harder to find non-sexualized versions. Yeah, that's always the hard part too. Because it's like, it's either you're gonna get something, okay, guys, yeah, I don't know about that. Maybe you shouldn't do that. yeah, no, I know that. That is definitely a vibe. The bird demon. Let's see.
I could just make a skeleton. This one lets me make a skeleton person.
Oh, no way.
Oh my goodness.
Is this how I go? I have translucent skin. I am the skeleton.
I'm gonna turn into the skeleton. I'm just gonna be an androgynous looking person. What is this? No, it's like full body color. I don't want that. I could. Ooh. What does this do? Actually, I don't want to know. That scares me. What's this? Oh, muscles. Give myself like 8-pack abs.
I just saw that. I'm cracking up.
yeah. You're like, what is? Yeah.
We got the arms crossed. Let's go. Oh, uh-oh.
Oh, these tattoos are so funny looking. Okay, these tattoos are hysterical.
Oh my god.
Okay. Look at these tattoos.
The Skelly boy, you know what? I might just do that.
I kind of like it.
Oh no.
I'm gonna keep this silly looking tattoo.
Oh no, Chrome ran out of memory. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, okay, I'm good. Hold on.
You know what though?
Let me pull it up in
this particular Picrew does actually have a lot of non-humanoid looking things. Like you could make a dragon person or a bird person or a skeleton. So I mean, technically speaking.
You know what? I might errata that if anyone's okay with that. I would like to be a skeleton.
Yeah, do it.
You know what? I will be a skeleton.
Okay, you do it. Hope I don't get PTSD from building my hex wraiths. And you know what? After all the trouble I spent building them, they got wiped almost immediately in the first turn.
Oh no.
And my like friend that I was playing against, well, it's like an acquaintance, I guess. He was like, you don't know about the curse? Like the first, I forget what he called it, but he's like, basically he said the very first time you play a unit that you just finished building, they're gonna die immediately. It's a curse. He's like, how do you not know that?
It
like,
really
oh
is
my
a curse.
God. But it's true. All right. Oh gosh, this is very critical. Which head shape is the optimum head shape? Oh no. think it's this one.
Damn, dude, I could be a skeleton with 6-pack abs.
You could be a skeleton with 6-pack abs. Oh no, what kind of wizard lets death stop him? Yeah, that's true. That is true. I could be half a skeleton. That's funny. Could be an alien. Oh, I could be like a slime person. That's kind of cool, actually. I don't think I want to do that. But the idea that I could is... You know what? Maybe I do want to do that.
I'm sitting here having a giggle like, this is so goofy, some of these.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't change the color of the slime? I thought this would just be a slime face, and then I could choose what color I wanted the slime to be. No, I don't want to be a red slime. Okay, forget it. Oh, I guess I could be like an elf, an elvish person. So that way I'm still humanoid, but I could have like these elf ears. Oh, that's a little too much.
Now do we go with the skeleton with facial hair or not?
Oh my gosh, can you do that?
Where's the biggest, evilest mustache I can get?
Oh my goodness.
There we go. It's perfect. Exactly what I needed.
I'm scared to see it. I'm not gonna know if I like these noses until I see the rest of the face. This is tough.
True.
Because like a nose by itself doesn't really tell you anything. I'll just pick this one. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one, I'm gonna have to remember this link. This might be my go-to in the future. It has everything.
Oh yeah, this is just goofy enough. I love it.
This is so silly.
Let's see. Set portrait.
Oh my god. There's so many. I could give myself, like, the fact that there's so many rows of different fangs that I could have. Oh my gosh, I could recreate the predator on here. Oh my goodness.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, these clothes are way too cool. We do not have clothes this cool right now.
Look, I'm just imagining it's like my character just runs on out like a Dark Souls character for static creation.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, hold on. Where can I throw that image in? You know what, worst case, I think I will send that your way.
1 hour, 21 minutes in character creation, classic. Oh no,
look, that's
called
how you know
out.
this really is. Look, that's how you know this really is MMO-inspired. Come on.
Hey, no, we read a bunch of rules. We've actually only been doing character creation for like maybe 10 minutes. Okay, stop it. Like...
True.
I like how some of these are like works in progress. Like the artist is hopefully going to come back to them and finish them off at some point.
Hey, you never know when. Oh, whoops.
Oh my gosh, these clothes. I just want something simple. These clothes are so elaborate.
I know, there's so many like way over the top ones.
Oh my goodness. They're really cool. I'm just gonna put them in this kind of leathery looking one with the cloak and call it a day.
Yep. Yep, that sounds about right. Okay, let me see if I actually like did this right. Because how do I just slap this in here?
Oh, I think that was a face hugger. I do not want that on my character. Eesh.
Bum, 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 bum.
Imagine I roll up and this is my character. Oh my god.
Look, it's funny. Oh my god, whoa. Trippy. I just saw it now.
Imagine.
You're like, okay, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. I like how there's all these effects come before the eyes. Like, I haven't even made my eyes yet, but I could make all these other things. You have to complete them, completely cover them with gear the moment it starts for the authentic experience. Yeah.
Look, I need my I need the football pads, bro. That's how I know I'm in WoW.
What if that's the joke, is my character is an eldritch horror and doesn't realize that they're an eldritch horror because they've lost their memory.
The mushroom hat. Oh god.
So funny. These are so silly. Okay.
I like the photorealistic one next to the normal.
Right.
The Eldritch horror, that would be silly. I mean, it would be great.
Yeah. They just wouldn't know. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to pick different ears if I'm going with this one, because...
Hold on, now I have to, like, double check mine. Did I actually, like... Oh, okay, there we go.
We love a head cover. I thought it looked pretty neat. I put like a kind of a veil over my character, sort of.
I love that my character looks like I just ran out of Party City. Like I woke up in the aisle and just grabbed everything and ran.
Oh my god.
I think that makes this even better.
I'm excited to see it, but also... Ooh, I could give my character multiple eyes, but I could give them 4 eyes, but I don't like where the other eyes are placed. Like, I wish it was higher up. Because then the second eye is basically right next to the nose. That was genuine, yeah. I feel like a lot of people kind of avoid them, but they can be so good. Yeah!
Oh yeah, no, you can do some really good looks with it. It's just, like, kind of tricky, though, sometimes.
Okay. I think this should be good. I kind of want to make my character this eldritch horror now that just doesn't know it.
I think you should totally do it. Look, you got me as a skeleton already. I think that'd be great.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. But I already chose the veil, so I don't know if it'll let me... Like...
Your favorite is a big hat that goes into a really big veil, and it
probably
has something they just use a lot in like deserts.
Yeah, I've seen those. And in like Korean, old Korean, like that ancient Korean look too, with the hats and the veils attached to them. I really like that too.
Yeah, no, those are cool.
But if I do the veil, I can't do the bajillion eyes. I guess I can just give my character multiple eyes. Let me figure this out.
Yep,
I might just have to change noses. Let's... What is this? Oh, these are like bugs. I don't like the way those look. Okay, let me try this.
Man, I still can't get over the I rob Party City look, and I'm just escaping Spirit Halloween to be here.
No. Okay, I'm gonna need my nose to be...
Eldritch horror in a veil is very fitting. Absolutely, actually, that sounds super cool.
I'm trying to... I need a different nose because I don't... Or do I just not have a nose?
You could probably do no nose, and your face could be maybe either see if you could even remove the mouth too, and it could be like featureless like that.
Ooh.
And that'll give space for the
they
eyes.
do have these really cool, like, creepy mouths. You know what? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna lean into it.
Pulling back the veil takes on a second meaning. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so in this picture the veil is pulled back, but let's just say normally the character is just in a veil.
Be not afraid. Yep.
For you see, I have this cute veil.
Exactly.
I wish these were lowered down. I'm trying to pick something that goes well with the... this is a little too much.
Oh, whoa, yeah, that's a little...
See, these are too high. Like,
yeah.
I like this one, but it needs to be lower down a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay, I think... Crows start flooding into your mouth. Oh, this is kind of nice.
Yeah, no, that works. Or that one. Yeah, no, that one definitely
this one
better.
Should be okay. I still wish it was a little bit lower. This is... Okay, let me see if one of these might work better.
Look, it's okay. I don't know what track you've got going on stream right now, but I immediately went back and now I'm sitting here listening to what's it called? The Octopath 2 OST again.
Oh yeah, isn't it good?
It's so good. It's got some of my favorite like go-to tracks for when I'm playing tabletop with my friends. Like what's it called? The Factory Island. Both versions of that song are really good for like a very bustling marketplace I like to use it for. It's always fun. Or like a big city where there's a lot of things going on. It's always fun because I do like there's a lot of good atmospheric tracks, whether you look at like daytime tracks or nighttime tracks. I know this is kind of like maybe like a 50-50 thing because I know some people don't use music when they do tabletop games. And if you don't, I mean, all on you. That's okay. But I like to use music when I'm playing with my group because it sort of helps put emphasis on a scene. And it's funny because sometimes we'll like even set up little music cues for when things happen, or you know, it leads to like a lot of fun stuff like that because it really helps build the moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can see that. Okay, I think I'm going with that. I still don't...
Damn, now I'm gonna go back and like check him. Like, hold on, I feel like I'm missing a hat. I need to make a goofy hat.
I'm gonna switch to 6 eyes and see if that looks better. Because I think it's just the placement of these 4 eyes that's bothering me.
Let me see if there's a better option.
I missed one. I don't know what it is. Where is it? Where it is? No. But which 4 eyes do I want? I think so. Which I hope nobody who's watching this has like a fear of this sort of thing because I'm so sorry.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Is that... If you go back to... Remember how you wanted to move the mouth? If you click the little arrow above the boxes where like all the different color palettes are, you can move it. It
really?
busts out a little...
Oh my gosh. Okay, hang on then. Let me...
I'm just messing around with it now. I'm like, oh, wait, yeah, you could totally do that.
Okay, hang on. I'm changing all my eyes back.
Oh, there's got to be hats here somewhere. I can't just go around with bald skeleton.
Yeah. I would hope not.
Hold on. Do we have anything goofy? Surely there's got to be one. Is that a wizard hat? Hold up.
Where was that mouth that I liked? You're right, I can move it!
There you go. Oh, there's so many hats that are work in progress. They look so cool though.
Yeah.
No, the top hat's a work in progress.
3,
I'm sad
4.
now. Extra proficient in reading the bones. Exactly. No, a lot of these are work in progress.
Oh,
Unlucky.
that's a shame.
I could put on the big red cap. Like I'll have like a. I'll look like an elf. I got lost on my way to Santa's workshop, apparently. Hmm. Hmm.
Okay. I think... Okay. I think I like that better. I wish I could control each layer of eyes because the way they're tilted kind of bugs me, but I changed the spacing and I think I like that better. Hime, I feel like you'd really enjoy the wild sea. I do like it. I've been looking at it. Neat. Okay. Okay, at this point, do I need eyebrows? I mean, I guess. I can only have one set of eyebrows.
You say that as I look over my skeleton with no eyebrows, but I do have a mustache.
Eyebrows look kind of funny. Maybe I don't want eyebrows. But they look kind of cute. You know what? It's fine. I'll keep them. Okay. Glasses. Do they have sets of 4 glasses? Oh, I could have just given myself a third eye. Oh man.
Like that's where you're gonna have to like. That's where you're gonna have to double dip and get like 2 pairs of sunglasses and have one lower and one higher.
Right. Oh my gosh, I did all that and then realized I could just put a moth in front of my face, which looks really cool. But I just did all of that eye placement for nothing.
Look, that's how it be sometimes.
Gosh darn it. Which is, was it Norm who said that? It's like, now for the ultimate experience, you just cover all of it up with armor.
Yep, of course.
I'm doing it.
Does it need more?
This all looks so cool. How will I ever choose?
Unfortunately, my glasses do not come off.
Right. Oh, I can't see! You took my glasses, but I can't... I wish I could give it to my little creature person. Somehow. Fortunately, it does not work that way. Oh, you can change the size of things too when you can adjust the position.
I didn't even realize.
Yeah, it's the plus. It's the plus minus, so I can change the size of the moth a little bit. This looks so cool.
Oh yeah.
But then you can't tell. Yeah. Then you can't tell that I have 4 eyes. So maybe I'll just.
That's the mystery.
That's true. You all know. Here, I'll do this. So the moth is still there.
Each of them have to go. Oh my god.
You go to separate opticians for each eye pair, probably.
And then each of them argued, saying, "No, it's this. No, it's that." And then they both give you different prices on glasses.
Yeah. That sounds like a terrible time. Okay. This is looking really cool. Okay, this might be one of the weirdest characters I've ever made. Okay. Hair. After all that. But then the hair is gonna stick out of the veil.
One tells the truth and the other.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Well, welcome.
Mortals,
I'm not able to perceive thee.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, mortals, I'm not able to perceive thee.
Thanks for putting my glasses back on, though.
There you go. Now you can see.
Now I can properly see
Let's see. It
again.
all pays off in the end. Hey,
problem-
welcome back, Hawkins.
The problem is I want my character to have hair, but then it goes through the veil a little bit, so I may just have to slightly Photoshop it real quick.
Yeah. No problem.
That's fine.
But
That's
you know
it.
what? In that regard, then.
Just giving them short hair. I'm just gonna go through and erase it. Oh my goodness, there's like all these different horns and things too. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. I think I'm good. I'm gonna add a background and we're gonna call it a day. Oh, this looks so spooky. I'm doing it. Is that a bug man? Kind of.
Look, it's okay. I opened up my Photoshop and got jump scared by a terrible drawing I was working on.
Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna quickly Photoshop it only a little bit. I'm just gonna, actually, you know what? After I put it in front of the background, you can't even tell because the background has these branches, so you can't even tell that it sticks out, so I'm not gonna bother.
Hold on. I got you. I'm quickly Photoshopping.
Yeah, you can. Take your time. This is an actual TTRPG. We are making our characters. This is a TTRPG that's inspired by MMOs, so of course we have to spend half an hour in character creation. That's how it is, right? That's how it is. Oh my god, I just saw your character. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. I'm gonna
Don't mind me. I'm Photoshopping a little fez on his head.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Okay. Oh, but I wonder, I might have to edit it just so I can crop a little closer to him for the portrait, because the one they have here is kind of zoomed in.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
So that I will actually change. Because I really don't care about people being able to see the glove on his other arm, so I'm just gonna zoom in. Or there, I guess. I don't know. Do eldritch creatures have a gender?
I don't know. Maybe they could. Probably could.
Probably they could. Don't you feel like they would deem it beneath them somehow?
I feel like, yeah. I feel like they would be everything and nothing at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so this is Nava.
There we go. Let me just reframe this because, yeah, this is like kind of tiny. Okay, now it's starting to look like I stuck on like a candle on top of their head.
Yes, it's WE/WTF. Oh yeah, the eldritch pronouns. I love it.
Okay, this in a close-up looks so silly. This is perfect.
I'm excited.
All right.
Bro wanted to be a Dark Souls 3 mob. I get both of us look like monsters more than people, actually. Oops. We go into the rifts. We go into the rifts and they get confused. The monsters are like, wait.
You're like, I thought you were on our side.
Yeah, you're what?
Okay, there we go. We just re-upload that.
And I get a close-up on Vices. Yeah. Probably.
Boom. Set portrait. Oh, I have to re-upload it. There we go.
Oh, yeah. Let me know when you're done and I'll drag you onto the screen so people can see it.
Okay, there we go. And then if I do that, will this update? Oh. Oh, hold on.
Yeah. My character has 4 eyes, which you can't really see most of the time. They've got 2 layers of defense. They've got a moth, this moth that doesn't seem to leave, and then they've got the veil, so you can't really see much of anything. I wonder if you edit it, if you have to edit the token image too.
Yeah, because I'm like trying to update it and it's like not letting me.
I think you have to. Did you already upload it? Let me see.
Yeah, well, it's under like my regular Forge assets.
Oh, okay. Okay. I don't think I can get to it then because it's in yours.
Yeah, don't worry, I got you. Because I didn't want to just drop it in yours and be like, well, that's your problem. No.
Yeah.
I got you. Hold on.
If he wears glasses, is it 6 eyes or 8 eyes as an insult? I guess it would be 8 eyes if he has a pair for each set of eyes, but then how would you even do that? It's wild.
Oh, hold on. I think I have to like change the name of the file. That might be why.
Ah, okay.
Because I'm like noticing it's just stuck.
You got this.
Look, wouldn't be a stream with me without some technical difficulty somewhere.
Okay.
It's part of the process. What can I say?
You wield glasses onto each other. Oh,
There we go.
baby.
Perfect.
Okay, I see it. I see it. Oh my god.
I just updated on the token here.
oh, you have to. Okay. Sorry. Go.
There we go.
You got it?
Hold on. It's perfect. It's everything I needed and more.
I love this so much. Oh, wait. Maybe... So now I feel like mine should have a white background too. Here, let me go back and put a white background.
The more I look at my fez, the more it looks like I put a candle on top of my
But you know what? I like my dark background though. It makes mine look more eldritchy.
For a drink. Look, man, like I said, I woke up in Party City one day and I was like, where am I? How do I get out of here? And I just grabbed everything off the shelf and ran.
Yeah. Oh no, I have to keep my background because otherwise I have to Photoshop my hair and I don't want to do that, so it's fine. We're just gonna have two things. It's fine.
That's okay.
One will be taken more seriously than the other. You think?
Very true.
Okay, the thing is, he's got a hat. Victor has a hat, so I think Victor is gonna be taken a lot more seriously than me. Plus, look at that. Look at that. You know. Hey, barkeep, can I get a drink? Okay. All right. So we can finally move on to the next part.
All right.
All right. Is this how you always looked like? Is this really you? And furthermore, where exactly are you? And why are you here? You stop to think for a moment and quickly realize that not only do you have no idea of how you got here, you have no recollection of who you are, nor can you remember any details about yourself beyond your name. There is nothing about your past you can remember. Okay, so we do remember our names. Okay, so now in the character sheets, which we kind of did some of this already. But it was write down your ability pool, which is 20, the Aether, we did that. We did the health, luck, okay, name, we did that already. Okay. Would you like to read the next part?
Absolutely. You take a quick look at yourself and suddenly realize that you're completely naked. While feeling embarrassed and desperately taking a look around, hoping to find some clothes, the ground trembles behind you. As you turn, you see a pillar surging from the earth with a pedestal on top of it. On the pedestal, you find a few items.
Nice.
And we obtain a plain tunic, which serves as heavy clothing, but requires no proficiency to be worn. A weapon of your choice. If it's a ranged weapon, you also obtain a quiver with a UD8 arrows or bolts and 2 potions of minor healing.
Okay.
Okay, let me write that down.
So it's going to be in our gear. So for our armor at the moment, we have a plain tunic. Let me bookmark. Where's the bookmark? Okay, so let me check the gear information on page 186. So heavy clothing, the protection rate is a D3. So if you scroll back up to the top where it says protection, you can put D3 there.
Gotcha.
And then max integrity is the D6. That's important because our armor does degrade when we battle, when we use it, and we have to roll. It's basically usage die, so we'll roll to see if it disintegrates, basically. So
D3 and then integrity D6.
I think for integrity, I'll just put it in parentheses next to the plain tunic, and so once that, you know, and we'll just decrease from it.
Okay.
So it starts at D6. And basically at the end of each battle, we'll roll a d6, and if we get a 1 or a 2, it drops to the next usage die. So this heavy clothing is not, you know, it's just cloth. It's not super strong, so it once we drop down, if we drop down to a D4, then if we roll a 1 or a 2 on the D4, it has, like, it's not usable anymore. And that's how that goes. So hopefully we don't get to that point. We'll see. Okay, so we got that. You obtain a weapon of your choice. That I guess will just automatically be proficient in it. I wonder if it'll come up in a little bit.
Yeah, I think that is.
So just pick the weapon that you want to be proficient in.
Sure. What do we got? You know what? Give me a club. I'll mark that as that'll be a bludgeon weapon.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Where's the weapons list? There's the.
Actually, yeah, good point. Actually,
it
before I just write in whatever.
Page 180. No, that's not. 184.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Let's see.
Want something cool. Please favor that club as a femur. He just now realized he's a skeleton. Yeah, imagine you look in the mirror and you're like, ah!
Like,
that's a skeleton.
Where am I?
What is a skeleton?
Who are you? Mr. Skeleton.
Oh
you know
gosh.
what? Absolutely. I'm doing that. All right. Club. And let me just mark this over here. I suddenly wake up and go, what? Who is that guy? Wait, I'm that guy. Why am I talking?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
Is a Morning
Legend.
Star the mace that has like spikes on the end of it?
Yep.
Is that what I want?
Bludgeoning the deals. Cost of 7.
The pokey stick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I kind of either want to use that one. Oh, but I was either going to pick that or the whip, but the whip is difficult to use, so I don't know if I want that.
Wait, how do I know? How would I mark its damage? I guess it would be the cost of it, right? Or
no, that's how much it costs it with like money, I think.
Oh.
Or no. Maybe that's the Aether cost.
I think it might be the Aether cost. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused on this one.
Okay, I'm gonna see.
Let me scroll up and read. Maybe I'm missing something.
Armor and weapons, aside from listing their cost and properties. No, I think. No, it's the cost of it's how much it costs to buy it.
Gotcha.
It's not
okay.
the
Oh, and
cost.
if you scroll up from there on page 183, let's see. Yeah, unarmed strike, weapon strike, one-handed, weapon strike, range, and two-handed.
Yeah.
So I guess that would be that. There we go.
And it tells you the damage there. So a lot of this, it's pretty much just for flavor. They all seem to deal about the same damage.
Perfect. Cool.
Ooh, a glaive. No, but then it's two-handed. I guess that's fine. Who needs defense anyways? I'm gonna get a glaive. That's cool. It is two-handed, so I'm just gonna write NA on my offhand because I don't get to have an offhand.
Look, it's okay. And on the note for my club, I'm writing this is a femur.
Yeah. Shafted, two-handed. Okay. Yeah, but in order for me to even use the whip, I have to have 60 of that weapon skill, and I don't think I can have that at this point in the game, so maybe later. Okay. Okay. So we got the weapon, 2 potions of minor healing. We don't have a backpack, do we? I mean, I guess, do we just have a backpack? Oh, no, current hand. Because I think technically we do not have a backpack right now, so...
Right, let me move that then.
So, under character details, it says current hand, and I'm just going to assume that's like what we're holding on to right now.
Okay, there we go.
I hope that's right. If not, Alex will tell me
potions.
later.
I've got 3 potions just tucked away in like different parts of my rib cage and just
Right?
holding it
Oh my
there.
gosh. They look so chill. Do they actually need weapons, or could they just go drinking with their enemies? I know, right?
I know, right? I feel like that's the game plan. We're looking for the pub.
Just gonna
I
sneak
feel
in.
like this is gonna turn into like one of my RuneScape streams where we're gonna have our random event guy. The
Right.
dwarf's gonna pop in and be like, "Hey, buddy, here's a kebab and a beer. Let's have a good
Oh
time."
my gosh. Okay.
Oh man.
Would you like to read this next part?
Yep. Let me just pull this back up. Hold on.
Yeah, it's
It
on
was
page
150.
55. 55.
Yep. Okay. After you retrieve the items, the pedestal sinks back into the soil, leaving no trace of its existence. You quickly equip them, unsure as to what to do next. Seeing as the only option is to leave the room, you walk down the only corridor. After only a minute of walking, you reach another room identical to the previous one. This one seems to have a single exit as well, but blocked by the door made of the same material as the rest of this place. As soon as you step into this new room, the way behind you shifts as the corridor you just came through disappears, leaving you in what appears to be an empty room with no way out. Before you can do anything, though, a humanoid figure materializes in front of you. It's a smiling human female of indeterminate age. She wears a tunic similar to yours and brandishes the same weapon. She appears to be completely made of misty light, and you can even see the wall behind her when you look directly at her. Is she a ghost? Before you can say or do anything, the apparition moves, standing beside you. As she raises her weapon, you get the feeling that she wants you to do the same. As you mimic her movements, she smiles at you. Slowly but surely, you enter some sort of trance, and as you follow her strange and fluid combat style, awaken something within you as a long-lost memory. Eventually, she stops, and you realize you've completely lost track of time. You don't know if it's been 5 minutes or 5 years. What you do know is that you feel different. Okay.
That's cool. It's our training montage.
I like that. Oh, hell yeah.
So,
Let me
we get
do
to
that.
increase a weapon skill by 60 and increase a different weapon skill by 40.
Okay.
Victor always has some milk in his drink to strengthen his bones. Also, realizing
Oh
you
my
could
God.
both be voice actors, that's really sweet.
Oh, thank you.
I think having a
Not the
nice
kebab
sounding
and beer
voice
guy.
is important for streaming, so I'm glad. Okay, well, I'm gonna pick 60 for my shafted weapons, since I have a shafted weapon, and then
I'm gonna put 60 in bludgeon and probably the other one into bladed.
I kind of want to put the other one into unarmed combat. I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I can't use a sword or a
We
club.
really, you know what? I might join you. That we're really out here going to the bar and boxing people.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, whoops, that's the wrong thing. There we go. So that becomes 50
so you can
because
use the
unarmed
whip
combat
then.
starts at 10.
Oh, that's true. If I have exactly 60, I can use the whip. All right, forget that. I'm gonna use the whip.
Oh, there you
Hang on,
go. Go for
what
it.
page was that on? It was 186.
It was oh yeah, all right, you got it.
The whip. It's a bludgeoning weapon though. Okay, so I have to give myself 60 bludgeoning. Okay, cool.
Vice.
Why is a whip considered a bludgeoning weapon?
Let's see. Vice. You always remind me of an elf I punched in the face on my death knight. Man. Always catching strays. Oh my god. Also always has the calcium. True. Also, I realized you shrunk a bit on screen.
Oh, it's...
Either that or did I get taller?
Nope, I messed it up. I probably accidentally, mouse wheeled over at some point.
Look, it's okay. I do that all the time.
Yeah.
No, it can't be like on my Thursday streams where I'm like, okay, my head's blocking the chat, so hold on. I have to take the invisible elevator down, everybody. Hold on.
Right.
And you just go,
I'm just gonna minimize VTube Studio so I don't do that again. Okay.
Yep.
Let's see. Okay, so the cool thing about the whip is that it's fast, so I do get a plus 10 to initiative checks.
Nice.
If I can remember that. Maybe I'll just put that there. Or... No, I'll just remember. It's fine. Okay. Then back to What page are we on? 56?
Yep, 56, top of the page.
Okay, so I got that. Got that other thing. Okay, so it's gonna be really funny because if I pick up a sword or anything else, I will not be able to use it, but I can bludgeon people and punch people.
Look, it's okay. Look, that's why the best part about this are the loot tables.
Well, you know what? You were so right. Okay, so, I guess I'll read the next part. The woman bows her head as if acknowledging your progress and slowly fades away. In that moment, the door locking the way forward slowly opens, allowing you to continue down the next hallway. A minute later, you find yourself in a larger room. Aside from its size and the fact that this one seems to be covered in bookshelves, it is identical to the previous one, and a door once again bars you from walking down the next corridor. The one behind you closes off as you enter the room, once again leaving you alone in a strange room. For a moment, you wait to see if a new ghostly figure will materialize itself, but nothing happens. With a mix of exasperation and boredom, you decide to take a closer look at the shelves. They are completely packed with books of all sizes, but for some reason you cannot read the titles on the spines. Not because you don't understand the language, but because they appear to be fuzzy, blurry to your vision. You pick a few and open them, taking a closer look. And this is where we're going to sit for a long time and read, so we get some more skills.
Oh boy. All right.
So, we get to increase 2 non-weapon skills by plus 40. Okay, so all of these are non-weapon. We can't do any more. So 2 get plus 40, 3 get plus 30, 4 get plus 15, and another 4 get plus 10. They cannot be stacked. And then you gain proficiency with a weapon and armor of your choice. Remember, even though we're wearing heavy cloth right now, we don't have to be proficient in it because it's special. So you should pick something that you want to. Yeah. Oh boy, reading. Yeah, we're going to be reading for a long time. I always forget. So I'm going to make sure that I just make a note of which ones I've done and haven't done. Because otherwise I forget which ones that I already did.
I know. I'm like right now writing notes. Exactly that.
Yeah, so I have my notepad.
Setting weapon and
2 get 40, 3 get 30, 4 get 15, 4 more get 10. So I'm just gonna keep a tally as I do them to remind myself of which ones I chose so that I don't forget. All right.
Let's
this
see.
is very important. I don't think they spawned with glasses. It's okay. I have 4 eyes, so I can read twice as fast, right?
I don't even have eyes. I don't need them.
You don't need them.
Okay.
Can I pick
Let's see.
perception?
You know what? I was just thinking that. I think I might get. Let's see.
Pick reason.
Manipulation. Obviously, how did I get to the pub? Perception. So I'll put the 40. Since that's always going to be up to 60, I'm just going to write 60 there, just so I remember it.
Oh, it's so hard to choose. I think agility is important though, because agility is.
Yeah, I feel like that might be useful.
Hang on, let's go back and I'm gonna go back and read what agility does, because I think you use agility for dodge. It's been a minute. Yeah, agility represents a character's ability to get out of the way. It's used when a character attempts feats such as disengaging, rolling beneath a closing gate, or holding their balance. Oh, okay, so it's not. Is it dodge?
It seems more like an athletics check.
Yeah.
Although athletics is its own thing. Wait a minute. Hold on. A little bit of extra reading required. Hold up.
Oh, evasion is your no, that's different. Agility. Yeah. I think you use agility for dodge. Is what it seems like. I don't know. Agility is relatively important, so we'll just be careful.
Okay. 2. I need 2 more.
But it does start with 10, so you don't, it is kind of nice.
Okay. And now I need 4 non-weapon skills at plus 10. Okay.
I'm gonna pick stealth for my other 40. And then I'll put 30 into agility, so I have 40 agility.
Need two more. You're gonna laugh at some of my skill choices. I'll tell you after.
Okay. An actual 4 eyes must have been a hard childhood. Don't worry, because I forgot. I forgot my entire childhood. I don't remember, so all my trauma is gone. But also, my character is an eldritch horror, so I'm sure they're fine.
And proficiency in armor. Well, let me just write this down. What page we're on? 56. Okay, 1 second. So I just need to double check what the armor types are again. Let's see. You know what? I'll put medium. There we go. Okay, so I have a little bit of reasoning for some of my goofy skill choices. It's like, okay, you know, we went agility, we went bludgeoning weapons. Makes sense, you know. Athletics. You know, I had to find my way out of the store aisle, okay? Then we have perception, because I need to obviously prove that I know where I'm going.
Yeah.
Performance, because you can't get away looking this good. Manipulation, because of course, how else would I, you know, do the same?
Yeah.
You got medicine. Why medicine? Look, you need the hangover cure, okay? But it's totally not like, what was it, chocolate milk and snape grass from that quest we did?
Yeah, right. Ooh,
we got a little bit of tenacity, you know, because you got to be able to hold down the drink.
Important.
Lock picking, you know, in case the pub's closed and you want to get it. Literacy, so you can read the sign to know it is the pub.
Oh my god.
And then command, endurance, and unarmed training for when you got to get into a fisticuff smash. So
important. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick, but I have my character sheet open. You can open it and look at it if you want to.
Okay.
Because I did finish choosing, so.
Okay, cool. There we go. Okay. Well, there you go. Look, we may not have had our memories, but that's okay. We can improv that one. Look, you guys are right. This is slowly turning more and more into a Monty Python sketch. It's like, all right, we're on our way down to the local pub. We don't know how we got here, but, you know, we're here now. Does he use his bones to pick locks? Absolutely. He uses his pointer finger. Look, he learned that one from Larian. It kind of feels One Piece coded, not gonna lie. A little bit. Oh, man. Endurance is for holding down your drink. Tenacity is more for mental stuff. You know what? You're right. Hold on. I'm gonna switch that around. Good call. Bum, 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 bum. There we go. Now that makes more sense. It's too big. You got to use your pinky finger. You're right. Look, remember, always pinky up when you're drinking from your teacup. You know, so far, though, very interesting with this character creation. I do like how we're sort of going through a step-by-step process on this. This is cool. Very different from, I sit here with my players and I have to bark orders at them and it's like, okay, now we're rolling for HP, guys. Okay, wait, what do you want to do? Oh, you want to do that with your character? Okay, fine. Well, we'll quickly adjust that. So, look, it's okay. You know, it's kind of fun. This is a little bit more of a creative way of doing a session 0, and I think that's really fun. And this is me talking about it as someone that I really have never played a single-player RPG like this. So it is cool. I do like a lot of the setup, and this is like really fun. The RuneQuest character generator, which goes through family history and a bunch of new ones. Yeah, no, I think that's really cool because, yeah, I'm just used to like mostly playing like D&D and Pathfinder, where it's mostly all on the player, and you're just using the rule system of that. But I do like that this has a very good. It's pretty smooth of a setup. Like, sure, I ask questions, but you know, it's really there. You know, you just got to look through it.
Okay. And I'm back.
Yeah. I think it's more common in skill and D20 systems. Yeah.
Does he
Hey,
use his
welcome back.
own bones to pick locks? Oh my gosh.
I'll leave you to figure that one out.
That's so silly. Does it regenerate if you break your bones?
Only if I drink one of the 4 calcium potions in my my rib
I got
cage.
it. Okay. As usual, the moment you enter the room, the way behind you closes, and the only exit, yet another stone metal door, is clearly locked. In front of you, 4 small pillars slowly rise from the floor, and on top of each one of them rests a single triangular prism the size of an apple. Each prism has a different color: red, blue, white, and black. Somehow, you know that they contain power, a power that is being offered to you. Even more surprisingly, you know what they are: crystallized hearts. You get to choose 2 out of the following.
Okay.
So we have Arcane, Might, Restoration, and Shadow.
You know, it's funny because remember how earlier I mentioned maybe having the list that far up ahead is maybe not a great idea. I do like, because I mentioned maybe listing out a couple of ones for starting out, and obviously there it is.
Yep.
If anything, maybe I would say move the list down a little bit, or maybe like have a note saying you can check the full list or check the list of what these are here. But again, that's nitpick on me. That's totally fine.
Yeah.
Who am I? I've never written a book.
Let's see here. Okay.
Yeah, let me double check. Hold on, let me just write down which ones these are. Arcane, Might, Restoration, and Shadow, and we get 2 of them. So let me jump back up here. See what we got. Okay,
yeah, they restricted it because when I played this before, you could choose between. There was like a bigger choice, and so I chose time right away, and it was a little OP. So
I see.
I'm glad that.
Okay.
Even though it's sad, I think it's better this way. Okay, so it's what was it? Arcane, Might, Restoration, and Shadow. Those are the 4 you get to choose.
Arcane, Might, Restoration, and Shadow.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna choose Shadow for one of them because I am an Eldritch Horror. So I'm gonna
definitely want to grab Might for one of mine, and then probably Restoration.
Ooh, okay.
Just looking at this, it looks interesting.
So I think it's just gonna work out to where, because the 2 I was interested in are the 2 that you don't have. So we're just gonna.
All right, there you go.
Between us, we're gonna have all 4 of them. Great. Okay. I'm trying to see. Oh, some of this form did not fully work. So I see there's a couple spaces on the heart abilities page that we actually can't fill in for some reason.
I see.
That's
yeah.
We'll just ignore those. Because
Okay.
originally heart abilities was on a separate page, and I combined them, and I guess when I combined them with the character sheet, it messed it up a little bit. So we'll just.
I see. Gotcha.
But there's plenty of other slots, so just ignore those. Okay. I was trying to see if there's a spot where you can just write down which hearts you have.
Yeah, that's what I was just looking through the character sheet too, because it doesn't seem to have. If anything, I've just been writing it in the non-encumbering items because I'm assuming that.
Yeah, it's not really an item because it becomes a part of you. So I guess I'm just gonna put it under character notes.
Oh yeah, that'd probably be a better place for that.
Let's see. So I'm just gonna pick. I put mine in character notes. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Arcane Heart, and was it Shadow Heart? Cool. So that's where I'm gonna put it. Okay.
There we go. And out of right. So I'm assuming.
So then it says.
Do we just have a few of these, or is it?
So we get to pick those 2, and I'm going to keep reading. Part of you sounds like a trade, yeah. Once you have made your choice, the 4 pillars quickly disappear too fast for you to even consider taking a third heart. But before you can regret being so slow, a new pillar appears in front of you, this one with a small black box atop it. Within the box sit 6 blue spheres, heart essences. So you obtain 6. You can spend these to unlock heart abilities from the 2 hearts you chose on the previous step.
Ah, okay.
Now,
Okay.
it
So
says
let
you
me
obtain
see, is there a
them.
spot for right that?
The part that I'm not sure is, do you have to use all 6, or can you hoard 2 of them for, like, later? That's the idea. But on the other hand, you kind of want more abilities to start with, so if you only activate some of them, well, you only have 6 abilities. Like, that's not very many abilities, so it might be good to go ahead and activate all 6 unless some of them really suck or something. So this is where you get to go through your list and decide which of the abilities you want.
Let's see.
Hang on.
Oh, that's what the cost is. Okay, now that makes sense. I was wondering what that meant. No, it's the heart essence that we're spending to get that ability, I think.
Oh, are you sure? Because I think it's just one.
Or is it?
I believe it's just one. That cost should be the. I think it's the Aether cost.
Okay, because then I may be just confused then.
Yeah,
okay.
It says, in the ability description, it says the amount of Aether that must be spent for that to be used.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
It's just 1 per, so
there we go.
You're good. All right, Arcane. You know, I wonder if it might not be easier. Now I kind of wish I hadn't made the character sheet this way, because I feel like it might almost be easier to type this up as a journal entry so that they're all in a list.
Yeah. Yeah, that might be a good way to go about it.
So I think I'm just going to ignore those other 2 pages, and I think that's just how we're going to do it, because it's easier. Because some of these, the fact that some of, like, the first 6 of them are partially, actually a lot of them are partially unusable, so I'm just going to make a journal entry of my abilities, and especially because I think we're going to want to create a rollable table for our abilities anyways, because we're going to roll on them, so I think it'd be easier to copy paste from a journal entry, so that's what I'm going to do. These are going to be my arcane skills, and then I'll have my shadow skills. Okay.
Oh, thank you, Saribot. Remember, stay hydrated, everybody.
Yeah, don't forget to hydrate. Hey, they didn't redeem it, so I don't have to do it.
True. You know, optional hydrate.
As a note, when you see that little arrow pointing right icon, that means it's a combat ability.
Gotcha. Okay.
Which I know they're all listed under combat abilities and non-combat abilities anyway, so I'm not sure why that icon was necessary, but that's what that means. Hydrate Redeem is out of stock. What? Really?
Like you knew they would.
What? But I set it to 2 minutes. Has it only been 2 minutes since somebody last told us to hydrate? Oh, I see. I accidentally put it to 1 redemption per stream. I set it to 1 redemption per stream for some reason. Okay, you should be able to do it now. I'm not sure what happened there. Yep, there it is.
There it is. There it is. Duck and cover.
Yeah. I like that they hydrate and then head pad. The carrot of the stick.
Or the stick and then the carrot. To be so ridiculous.
Right. Oh, they know. Come on now. Who? London did that. London knows. Please. Let's see. Let me read the description of the arcane heart just so y'all know what I chose, right? Those that assimilate an arcane heart are masters of raw, unfiltered magical energy, wielding the power of Aether to manipulate the world around them with devastating precision and versatility. Isn't that great? Okay. Ooh. Arcane Blast, but then I could do Corrosive Missile. Oh, that sounds great. How do I choose? This is so difficult. I could also put things to
I'm
sleep.
looking through all of these. I know, I'm feeling the same way too. Like, I'm looking through these and I'm like, man, these are kind of good.
Right. Power Burst is an AoE. All targets suffer d6 plus 2. Ooh. I can also curse enemies, so they get minus 20 to their rolls. Ooh, oh, this one is prime. Okay, that's why it's prime. Okay. Corrosive Missile is also prime. Okay, I'll do Arcane Blast.
I know, I have to like look around the prime ones. Let's see. You know what? Hold on. Instead of doing all that and writing all that,
so you might consider, I chose a plugin that allows you to do different types of journal entries. So if you create your journal as a list, if you look on stream, you can see what mine looks like. That might be an easier way to go about it.
Yeah, because I just did mine as a journal. I've just been adding pages.
Yeah, I think it's easier because you can see them all in one spot. So I don't know if you can.
Good idea.
Wonder. So here, so you can convert it to enhanced journal. Oh, no. That might mess it up because I don't know if you've already copy pasted stuff because you're gonna lose some of it. Is it okay that you might lose some of it?
Go for it. It's fine.
Okay. So then you can change. Ooh, I don't know if it'll let you change the type now. Ooh, I don't think you can. So you might just have to delete it and make a new one because it doesn't let me make it. But so basically, when you're creating a new journal, you in the type just select the one that says list.
Gotcha.
And then you can do that, and it just looks nicer. So I'm making a folder for each heart type, and then each entry is a skill, but then it's all lined up, and it looks really nice. Okay. Yeah, I might do Force Ball because it is prime, but I get to use it. Decisions.
I'm sorry. All the jazzy tracks just came on in the soundtrack. I'm like, I love it.
I love how this looks. Yeah, okay, that's 2. So many of mine are prime. All the arcane ones are prime. Ooh, Power Burst, though, is not prime. I got a non-prime AoE.
I know there's so many prime ones, and I'm like,
It's tough.
No, Grammarly, stop. Please don't.
Grammarly.
I've had that happen so many times when I'm in a session typing something, and Grammarly's like, are you sure you spelled that wrong?
Yeah.
Sure you know how to type?
Telekinesis, levitate, create light. Ooh, portal. I can make a portal, a destination portal to a place that I'm familiar with. That sounds very useful. They have random Jurassic Park dino minis at my 7-Eleven. That's cute. Oh. You know, I might do portal.
I know I know one friend of mine that would absolutely love that.
That's so cute. I'm gonna take portal. That sounds useful. It can only be used once every 24 hours though. Okay. Ooh, that only has 2 more that I can use from Shadowheart, so we'll see. I might choose otherwise. Oh, Shadowheart is like the rogue skills, so I might not take so many.
Let me see. Our starting Aether is like 10.
Ooh.
And
I can do
I forgot.
Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, 10, it's just per turn.
Okay. Yeah, because I wasn't sure if it was per turn or whole encounter.
Yeah, it's per turn. So you just get it back
Gotcha,
next turn.
gotcha.
It's like your action points. Shadowheart is also the name of a goth elf girl. This is true.
Very true. Definitely drums with his bones. He plays the he plays the xylophone with his bones.
Oh my goodness.
There you go. That's exactly it. He also plays the trombone. Ba-dum-bum. Oh my god.
Man, so many of these are prime. I'll do this one, Shadow Jump. And a steak with the T-bone. Oh my gosh, wait, that's a lot of... That's 2 puns. No, that's 3 puns. Quick maths.
Let me see. We have 6 heart essence.
Look at that. Oh my gosh. You got a crown.
Oh, let's go. Let's see. Okay, I want stuff that is like not prime. What do I got here? There's so many prime ones. Dun, 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 dun. You know what? We'll get 1 prime.
Okay, Shadow's Blessing. Increase your luck by +5. This effect lasts for 2 hours, can only be used once. Like once ever? Once per day?
Once per day? Look, that's the vagueness of a DM call right there.
Let me see if he said anything.
Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, you get fish for puns. Did you not know that?
I don't think he did.
Yeah, you get fish reward for puns.
Let's see, we get that. A fishy
like a
deal.
fishy
Oh
deal.
my god.
You're fitting right in.
Like, don't get him started. He'll be here all day with that.
I may have to start scaling down my reward to 1 fish per pun, because sometimes people get a little nuts with it, and then it's just fishing for a long time.
Constant fishing all the time, every day. Look, we're gonna have to Mike Wazowski me again. We're gonna have to put the fishing over my face. It's like, who's that guy? Don't worry about him.
My bad. Oh no, he's been summoned.
Got him. You've been found.
Imagine, that would make such a funny stream. All we do is sit there and people make puns. You missed mine. Wait, I did? When did you make a pun? Oh, and the pun. That... I don't know about that one, Mr. Schaff. That's a bit lazy. You could do better. It
got a smirk out of me, I'll tell you that.
Really? Yeah,
a little bit.
Okay, I'll give you 1, since I feel like you could do better than that.
Let's see. Let me actually, I've only been looking in Might. Let me look at other ones.
Shadow Blessing can... Oh, okay. So I can... Oh, that's what it means. So I can keep using it, it just doesn't stack. Okay, that makes sense. When did he say that? I was just searching in the Discord for it and I couldn't find anything. Okay, well that's good to know. In that case, I will take it. Yeah, I mean, I didn't want people stacking it, but... Or I wasn't planning to stack it anyways, but that's good to know. Okay, in that case, I will take it. He clarify it on 7. Oh, okay. Huh. I just searched the Discord for it and I didn't see anything, but I searched Shadow's Blessing, so maybe somebody did it without the apostrophe or something. Okay, I think that's the other one I'm gonna take. So despite having the Shadow Heart, I'm not doing a lot of Shadow stuff, but I think that's fine. Okay.
Let's see. Oh, there's so many prime for this one. That's not what I want though. Let's see. You know what? Hold on.
We'll have some loot luck.
Like, that's the best part. Let's see. Wow, almost all. There's so many prime ones under
I know.
restoration.
Gotta be careful.
I'm like, okay, I have to like triple check these.
Oh my gosh, you got a bike and a shoe. Now you have something to wear while you're on the bike. It's great.
Is it just the one though, or is it just a pair?
You did just get the one shoe. You'll have to find another one somehow.
Never lucky.
Oops.
Go. I'm almost done picking, and then I just gotta copy and paste what each of these do.
Yeah.
Then I should be good.
I think I'm good with mine. I got all 6. I ended up using all 6 anyways. A Candy Corridorus. That's cool. That's one of the Halloween ones.
You know, I'm just realizing that when it comes to like the listing of the combat abilities, maybe, because I thought at first maybe they were arranged by cost, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Maybe they're alphabetical. I think they're alphabetical. Because I was gonna say
alphabetical.
Because I think you could do the alphabetical, but like keep the prime ones either at the bottom or the top together. Because almost it's like every other one seems to be prime. But I think
there's so few that are prime that it would look kind of funny if you separated them out.
It's okay. I say that, and then it's like I'm looking through might and restoration, and most of them are prime.
Yeah, that's okay. So it just means you can it's just once per combat. So
yeah, true.
It'll come out. It'll come back, and you know we do want to be using our weapons and stuff a lot of the time, anyways.
You know what? We're gonna get Ironstorm because that sounds cool.
Right.
There we go.
It's the rule of cool.
And I have to just copy and paste everything now. Yeah. And then I will be good.
Okay. Candy corn, my fave. Well, there you go. You got some. Oop. How are you doing in the dungeon?
You know, now I'm thinking about it. It's
that's a cool monster. That's neat. Oh, atomic. Oh no, atomic. Oh no, atomic, it's hidden. Oh, you're using like lightning magic on it. That's really cool. No. That's a tough boss. Shoot.
Man, thinking about candy corn now.
No.
Are you a candy corn enjoyer?
I do really like candy corn.
I like it as well. But oh my god, it's so bad for
you.
It's
so bad for you.
So bad. I'm like, boy, I love eating edible wax.
Yeah. It's moments like this where I sit, it's like, oh man, I do love insert thing here, and then I'm like, this is why I have diabetes probably.
yeah, that's a move.
God. Okay. Are you good? You got it?
Yep, I'm just copying and pasting, so we're good. Just 1 second. Okay. Sorry.
You're fine. This is the exciting part, the character creation.
Yeah. I'm just like cross-examining. That's why you're seeing my head twitch back and forth. I'm like looking back and forth between the.
No, I completely understand. I can't wait to have the book, because having the book for 1E was nice to be able to like put actual bookmarks and pages to flip. Just like life, after character creation, it's all downhill. Oh no. Too real.
Look, it'll be fine. I trust.
Yeah, trust on a
Look, we'll make our way to the pub.
We'll make our way to the pub very soon.
We'll find a way.
Yeah.
Look, life finds a way. Okay, maybe a dwarf will spawn in with a kebab and beer for me.
Oh my gosh! But then the kebab is gonna be bad.
Yeah, that's gonna be the dodgy kebab.
Gosh. An eldritch horror and a skeleton walk into a bar.
Let's see. Ooh, some of these are really cool. Like, I'm looking through these, like, while I'm copying and pasting them, and I'm like, if only I can't do all prime.
Yeah. You could. You're gonna be hitting things most of the time.
True.
Oh, I forgot to pick my weapon and armor proficiency, so I'll do that while you're finishing them.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna be proficient in whips because I want to be able to use it, but then I have to choose what type of... Let's see.
And I just need Life Bolt copied, and then I've got all of my stuff.
I might do leather and scales.
Oh, is that the other armor type? Then I might put mine as
That's
leather.
the highest one that doesn't take away from stealth. Leather and scales.
Yeah, then I'll probably mark that as mine, because I just wrote medium because I didn't know what it was classified
Oh,
as.
okay. Yeah, it's on page 186.
The rare D&D moment.
Yeah. It goes heavy clothing, soft leather, hard leather, then leather and scales, which is the last one before mail, so...
Okay. There we go. I am good. Let me just jump back to our page that we were at. Okay.
So we're at the bottom of page 56, so right under the you obtain 6x. You want to start? You want to read it? Go.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Good.
As you pick up the box, the pillar quickly disappears as well. With the crystallized hearts and the heart essence in your possession, you do the only sensible thing. You absorb them. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's sensible enough.
Yeah, right.
Unsure as to why you did so or even how, the thought quickly disappears as you feel a rush of power coursing through your body and soul. New knowledge floods your mind, and you are aware of your new abilities, their purposes, and their functions. You feel as though something that was once yours has been returned to you, and it feels fantastic. At the same time, new knowledge has awakened within you, concepts such as skills and aether, and how they relate to your newly awakened powers are now part of you. Feeling as if you just remembered everything about their nature and importance, you suddenly also realize the fact that you know that this place has a vast alien mind of its own. You feel it guiding you. It wants you stronger, ready to fight what comes ahead. Full of determination, you continue moving forward, walking down the only corridor accessible to you. After walking what feels like an eternity, a strange twin sun above you, having reached their zenith, you see a gate opening ahead, an enormous arch marking the threshold towers above you, and beyond you, you can see what appears to be a large courtyard. Your story continues through the twisting paths.
Yep, here we go.
Okay.
I don't know how rare they are, but I got a fairly solid T-Rex mini. Nice.
Nice.
What does this game do with death mechanics? So since this is based on MMOs, when we die, we just return back to town, but I think we do lose some stuff. Like, I think some of our, if I remember right, some of your stats go down and stuff like that. But it is, because it is like an MMO, we don't actually die, we just return. Okay, so now we are through the character creation and we're going into the starting areas. This is where we first spawn in. You've created your character, you've done, in a lot of MMOs, there's like a little tutorial zone that's purely for your job class, I guess, and now they've dropped us into MSQ. Okay, so here we go.
Oh, hell yeah.
The many shifting contours of the labyrinth welcome strangers to Kaethor. After having awoken in one of the labyrinth's creases and wandered through its strange corridors, you find yourself in an open area. Let me close my skills so we can see it.
Oh, fancy. Very nice corridor.
This is where we are, just our nice little open courtyard area here. I'm gonna zoom out now that everyone's seen our characters at this point, I think. How do I close my character sheet?
If you double click the top header, it makes it a smaller thing.
Oh, that's perfect. Thank you. Awesome. I did not know that. Thank you.
Okay. There you
go. Greenery droops from ancient brutalist architecture, and sunlight filters in through small boreholes in the structure. An atmosphere of calm pervades the place, but nevertheless, you feel called to leave. A subtle aura of enchantment fills this corner of the labyrinth, inspiring competency in all beings. Players receive +5 on all checks while here. However, once this area has been left, its architecture reshuffles itself. It cannot be returned to. So we're currently in the gentle training grounds, which we are going to, I'm assuming that we're walking forward. Are there class trees or is it point-based? Neither. We find these hearts and they have abilities attached to them. And we can use as many hearts as we want, but we need these heart essences in order to activate abilities or learn abilities from the hearts. So I guess you could say it's point based, but we can do whatever we want. We just have to find or create the hearts first. There's a bit of a whiplash in older D100 games where character creation is at least this detailed even more, but it's super easy to die. Always wonder if that wasn't owing to people having more downtime through the week to make new characters. Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I completely get that, London. Because, like, oh god, okay, I can't believe I'm gonna say this and don't look this game up. This game's bad. I was gonna say it's like is it like Brutal or something like that, where it's like you literally roll D100s for every single detail of your character, and yes, it's those details which should not be named, but or like any little ridiculous thing. It's like roll to breathe or something stupid. It's like
God.
some older games get really ridiculous with how much they really just want you to do, or like I don't know. It's like there's a reason why a lot of those games didn't pick up, because it's just easier to roll a d20, I'm going to be honest, in most cases.
Right.
But I do like a complicated character selection or character building. I mean, hey, that's why I play 3.5, but, you know, because you do get like the skill tree sort of in a sense, like how we just did with picking our skills. Here was a lot more flavorful, which even for just character creation, really good.
Yeah.
You failed and stopped breathing.
Right.
You are now taking damage.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do they not have any memories because they skipped the starting cutscene? We don't know. We don't know. Okay, so we're leaving. So I think this is the point where our characters bump into each other and are just like, oh, oh, hey, like, who are you?
Yeah, who are you? What are you doing here?
I don't know. Who are you? I don't know who am I?
I don't know why. You know what? I look you up and down, like, you know what? Yeah, you're a good Nava. We'll go with that.
Yeah. I remember my name. You can call me Nava. That's all I got.
Oh, well, there you go. You could call me Viktor.
Okay, Viktor. Why did, I look strange too. I'm not gonna judge. It's fine. All right. So we're gonna walk through.
I give you the side eye despite not having an eye. And I'm like, strange? What do you mean? Fine. If we're gonna work together, I guess we'll do it this way.
Yeah, I have to let some things go. So we're just gonna go through this little corridor, and we find ourselves in this courtyard here. I'm moving the mini map. Okay. The long corridor lets out into a spacious open area. Though you are still enclosed by the labyrinth cyclopean structure, there is room here to breathe. You stand in a massive stone courtyard, its perimeter ringed with 100-meter-high walls and crumbling marble columns. Lichens and mosses, weeds and small saplings grow from creases in the floor's worked stone, and signs of humanoid passage mar the otherwise pristine beauty of the space. Hundreds of wayfarers, for reasons unknown, have left behind graffiti in a glowing chalk scrawl on every exposed surface. Something has happened to me, the messages say. I have been taken from my home. At least whatever strangeness you are facing, you are not facing it alone. Yeah, we have a friend. A path leads into a ruined building ahead, its roof bulbous and hunched like an ancient cathedral. So we're gonna...
Huh. Okay.
So we're gonna walk through this courtyard of beginnings.
Man, we really got the Dark Souls experience. We're walking around, we're finding the player messages on the ground. It's like, try jumping here.
Yeah.
It is crab time. And everything else.
I do think it's nice, but funny that he created a whole map for this area, but like it's not like we do anything in the courtyard of beginnings. We're just walking through.
I do like the flavor. Look, I appreciate some good flavor.
I guess it's just there, so if you wanted to role play or journal, you could. Which, I like role play as much as the next person, but I think we're going through it. We're just like, here we are. I don't remember anything about myself except my name, so we're going.
Here I am. All I know is I have to kill.
Right.
Point me in the direction.
Oh, I will say, actually, before we leave this area, there's glowing chalk. A single piece lies on the ground. No matter how much you write with it, it never diminishes, although you may only maintain 10 short messages at a time. When you write an 11th, the first one fades. I'm going to write some stuff. I'm going to write something.
Okay, that's cool. I'm
going to type it into the chat box, or the little box.
Dear God, it's Dark Souls. Yeah, for real.
Nava was here.
I got you.
Finger butthole. They're very silly. What are you writing there? Suspicious.
Hold on.
I can tell somehow that you're grinning, even though you don't have a mouth.
He's just got the wide grin on it.
Yeah, somehow I just know. Which, by the way, y'all have to envision our characters are not wearing the clothes in our avatars. We're just wearing like a tunic, like a plain white tunic right now. Oh, so I don't have the veil either. I just have short black hair at this point. I don't have my veil yet. I'll have to get one in town.
Oh, I forgot. I guess I can't.
It is enough to cover our bits. It's just a simple, kind of white, just said white, I actually can't remember. What was it called again?
A veil.
The plain tunic.
Oh, the chalk. Oh, my bad.
I'm just gonna say the plain tunic is. I literally actually. Hi AD. I actually just put down my bottle of water. That's so funny.
Yeah.
I just imagine that you're both playing an MMO, and in reality, you're both cats that learned how to play. Right? Yeah. No, I know it's heavy clothing, but I meant like what it looked like. It's just called plain tunic, but I'm gonna say that it's long enough to cover all of our bits.
There you go.
Yay, a Sea King!
Oh, yo, let's go.
F yeah, Sea King. Well, you don't have any bits to cover, technically.
No, I don't. Let's see, so I take out a moment, scribble down what seems to be a confusing message, which involves a lot of question marks, a rough map of where we are, and why.
That's so elaborate. Oh my gosh. Listen, hips can still do it for some people. Yeah, you know, strong hip bones. What can we say? Okay.
Look, that's why I carry calcium potions.
Alright, did you want to write anything else, sir?
Nope, I think I'm good.
Alright, so then we're gonna step ahead, and we see that crumbling wall. Do you want to read this next part?
Sure, let me just make sure I see where we're at.
I also heard hips don't lie.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Bro got milk. Obviously, it's to repair my bones. Come on.
Yeah, it's important.
Let's see. The Cathedral of Moss. You step through the You step through the open doors of the vacant cathedral. Oh my god, English is hard sometimes, guys. Sorry.
It is.
Inside the structure, all is silent. Bowers of stone holds aloft. A weight of furniture. Sunlight slants down on the ancient ground. Bold statues of warriors and wizards tower over the bare stone nave. Their gaze supervising? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I thought it was like something else. I can't read. Supervising you. The western half of the room has been swallowed up in moss. In the back, a door behind the lectern opens to a circular staircase winding down into the dark. Let's see. These statues, imperious and foreboding, they bear no inscription, but you feel it is unwise to touch them. The timid fox cat. Oh, okay.
Okay.
The timid fox cat. Towards the back of the chamber, a small bat-eared felid lurks by a gap in the masonry. A rock held in its mouth. The animal looks skittish, but specks of luster on the rock indicate that it might contain valuable metals. Any player may attempt to make an animal handling check, and it's what is it? What is a hard? Okay, so or a hard -20 range check if we want to try to get the stone from the fox cat.
I think both of those skills. I think both of those skills are 0 for me.
Yeah, I think I don't have that either.
I have 0 in animal handling and 0 in ranged weapons.
Yeah, about same.
So I think we're just gonna, yeah.
I think we'll pass on it. Let's see. On a failure, the fox cat wriggles through the gap in the masonry in an instant, vanishing from sight. Well, so much for that.
Yes, yeah. Well.
We both kind of look at each other and just shrug.
Yeah.
Yeah, is what it is, you know.
It's fine.
Okay. Let's see. Gathering Moss. Several types of moss have different colors and consistencies from the rest. Anyone who wishes to gather them may first declare that they are gathering moss, then make an easy nature check. On a success, you can get moss, or on a failure, I'll leave that in a second.
Okay.
So, do you actually have nature? Because I don't think
I don't, but since it's easy, we get +10, so it's like we have 10 in nature.
Okay. All right.
On the other hand, that's only a 10% chance of success, and if we fail, we take poison damage. So
yeah, we take D4 +1.
But see, the thing is, my alchemy is 15, so I kind of want to do alchemy, but you know, I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna try one. Just why not?
What?
I'm gonna try once.
I can see perfectly. I'll do it too.
Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it.
Okay.
Where's the button? I'll just roll D100, right?
Yep.
I need a 10. Oh!
Wow.
Y'all!
Okay.
I did it.
I'm giving you that one.
I did
Damn.
it.
Damn.
I did it. What? I got 1x common alchemy. Look. Yeah, look at that. The first time I'm happy to make it too.
Okay. All
common. Right. Okay. Now I have to roll on the chemical ingredients table to see what I got. Right? Because I think.
Yeah.
Unless I don't know if he's changed it.
It's on a successful gather check, it yields 1 common alchemical ingredient. This does not require a hunting knife, so you should be good.
Okay. Where do I get? No, it's not monster loot. There should be a loot.
Yeah, actually.
It's not a weapon. Gathering and crafting. Gathering ingredients. Alchemical. Common ingredient. Okay. In order to harvest, you make a successful check, then you roll. Okay. This is common ingredient. Your day-to-day gear. Is there a table of them, or is it just?
It says there should be. Wait, hold on.
Because I don't.
I don't think there is a table.
I think I just know that it's common.
Oh, okay. Okay, maybe.
Because I don't. Selling any gathered materials. Okay, there doesn't seem to be a list. It's just common alchemical ingredients.
Okay,
that
so
is nice because
that
is nice because there used to be a list, and then grinding was really hard because they would enemies would just give you random stuff.
You know, now I'm thinking about it, that kind of works out a little better for this type of game because I'm thinking about like reagents for like if we were doing, I guess, like higher level spells in D&D, or if you're a psycho and play with reagent cost. Well, correction. If you're a psycho and you play D&D where you need to carry all of the reagents at all times to cast spells, because let's be honest, wizards would smell horrible because of all the back mono they have to carry around for using fireball. Just saying.
Yeah.
The cursed note to think. But no, I think this works out well. Okay, cool.
Yeah, because even the ores, it doesn't list what type of ore it is anymore. I guess he just completely got rid of them. That's nice, because it was nice. Yeah, so it's now just based off of rarity. So you need like, you know, 1 rare thing, 2 common things. Oh, that's so much better, because I basically was never able to craft anything in 1E because I was like, I need this very specific thing, but the entire alchemical ingredients thing was randomized. It wasn't like, oh, this type of enemy drops this. It wasn't that at all. It was completely random. So
that must have been kind of frustrating.
Oh, it was
now I see
awful.
what you mean.
Okay, this is great. Okay, so I just need to Oh, okay, so here, alchemical ingredient common, so I just have 1. So I literally just tally it in the sheet. That's nice. Do I tempt fate again? How do I What page are we on?
We are on page 314.
Okay, thank you.
We're like right in the middle of the page.
Okay. Yeah, it's just 1 common. Do I go again?
Oh, it may be gathered 3 times before all the promising specimens have been removed. So you got 2 more chances.
I'm gonna go until I fail. So
okay.
Let's do it that way. which is probably going to be now because there's no way. Yeah. Okay.
Aw.
Okay,
All right,
so I'm
you
going to
take-
take D4.
Yep. 1d4 plus 1 for poison damage.
Ow. Ah.
Ouch.
Okay, well, fine. All right, so I take 4 damage. So I currently have 14. I lost some HP. Ouchies.
It's okay. It's okay. I just kind of watch over as you're going and
You're
gathering
just like,
stuff.
okay.
I'm like, ugh.
With your
Like,
bare
what are you
hands.
I'm like, shouldn't you use tools for that?
Nah, YOLO.
I wriggle my bony fingers as I look at my hands. I'm like, I think I'll pass on this one.
You don't want to try?
Okay. Well, when you put it that way.
I feel like you should try at least once, just for.
Ah! Unfortunately, I stick my hand right in and immediately feel my bones start tingling, and I'm like, "Ooh, what is this sensation? Oh, maybe this is the wrong one. You know what? I probably shouldn't have."
Oh my god, that's so funny.
And let me just roll that.
I just realized your head is blocking the bottom, so I'm gonna move the box.
Oh. My bad.
Well, now my head is blocking it.
There you go.
But it's okay, because my head is just blocking. Actually,
Look, it's okay.
let me see.
Well, I was gonna say, wait, who's got the bigger head here? There you go. That works.
Yeah, I think it's your head is blocking it, but if I move it here, my head is only blocking the part where we type into it, so it's okay.
Okay. That's not that bad then.
We'll do that for now.
Wait, hold on. Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, and then the micro RPG can just sit right there.
Or
Perfect.
you know, I guess I could swap our spots, and then I could be on the right because I'm shorter than you. That's also
Sure.
a thing. Oh, but then the water bottles, you're gonna be right
Now I'm
in
gonna
the
have
path of them. You're really gonna have to duck.
Oh no.
Mhm.
It just looks like you dragged me.
I know, I did. Like, get over there.
Oh my.
Get over there.
Look. You see, I'm sitting in in a chair with wheels on it. We're just
Yeah, we're
dragging
just
you
rolling
around.
around. It's fine. It's fine. There we go.
Get over here.
Yeah. Just imagine like Scorpion, right? Is that Scorpion in Mortal Kombat that's just like,
Yep.
come here. It drags you over. Oh, it's silly. Okay. There we go.
There we go. I took my 3 damage.
Now
and
you can see it.
like Khadgar's floating wheelchair. Oh no. That's so cursed talking. Thank you.
Okay.
It cracks me up. Okay.
So where you're did you take your damage?
I got
you. have to take your
Yep, I
damage.
took my damage. Yep, I rolled it. I took 3 damage. I'm now at 17.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I
All
just
right.
rolled down. Okay.
No,
All
you're good, you're
right.
good.
There's a torch. A single unburnt torch lies on the threshold before the staircase, ready to be claimed by anyone. Do you want the torch?
Yep, I will grab that torch.
Cool.
Just put that in my hand here.
So we can, so as we are just kind of going through, we gingerly go through the moss now that we know that it's poisonous, you know. I want to be a little careful, so we'll just make our way over. And there appears to be a staircase that goes down, which is, it's where we, oh!
Gavin's
Gavin is
raiding with
Hi,
6
Gavin.
frog eggs.
Gavin!
Thank you, Gavin. Gavin,
Welcome.
good friend Gavin, is a wholesome Canadian goblin VTuber. It's true, he is very wholesome. Who loves to play games and make people smile. From underwater adventures in Subnautica to epic quests and Heroine's Quest, this little gobbo stream is always a fun time. Whether they're flipping houses on Mars or sealing away demons, Gavin's got something for everyone. That is so true. And Gavin's also really good at voices. What the heck?
Mhm.
Love Gavin. Thank you so much
I
for the
can
raid.
confirm.
Yeah. If you have to raid and run, totally understand. You can take care of yourself. But for anyone that doesn't know me, I am Hime Utsugi, or just Hime is fine. I am a parrot VTuber. I mostly stream solo TTRPGs and cozy games. This is my channel. Welcome. And then I'm joined today by my good friend. If you would like to introduce yourself.
Oh yeah, of course. Hi, how you doing? Vice Captain. I'm a dude here. I pop in every once in a while. I like talking TTRPGs, but I also usually play like regular good old RPGs, old games, whatever's kind of floating the boat, to be honest. But yeah, love talking TTRPGs and always am down to have fun, good discussions with it.
Yeah. So thanks to my voice potions. Oh my gosh, that's cool. It's like the Little Mermaid. He also likes ramen with ranch. I like how Hawkins always, every time.
Incorrect.
Oh my gosh.
Every time.
Incorrect. What do you mean you're here every once in a while? You're like always here. I love it. Okay.
Oh man.
But yeah, welcome. We are whatever sinks the battleship. We are playing Riftbreakers. It is a GM-less TTRPG. You can play it solo, but I decided, we decided to try playing it together. And so the two of us we finished character creation. We're going through like the kind of starting area. So this game is inspired by MMORPGs, so it's got that MMO feel to it. So we're kind of in that starting area that you just spawn in after character creation. We're just muddling our way through.
I'd say that.
Yeah. So if you'd like to stick around, please do. We're getting through it. I think we're maybe coming up on our first battle. We'll see. But yeah, we just found a staircase, so I think we have to go down because we can't go back the way we came, so there's only one direction to go, right?
Yep, only one way to go. Well,
okay, be careful going down the stairs, old man.
As we're going down, I'm eyeing this torch. Maybe we should sort of light this.
Yeah, it's good that you have it. Okay, so we go down the staircase, and there seems to be this long corridor here. Okay. Would you like to read this part?
Oh, absolutely.
Alrighty.
Okay. Claustrophobic stone halls run a seemingly impossible distance, twisting and turning through the dark. Stone coffins lie at either side of the path, each inscribed with a name. Most coffins are open. You see neither bodies nor bones.
Oh.
After a long while, at the end of the halls, stairs leading upward to the sound of rushing water. And darkness! Oh boy. Without a light, or any other means to see in the dark, characters here are blinded.
Luckily you picked up that torch.
Good thing we struck that one up as we were going down. How did I do it? I don't know. I snapped my bony fingers and recreated a spark.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. So as we go down this passageway, there's like lots of little places here in the catacombs. How do I zoom out a little bit? There we go. So
oh man, I love the Shadow Temple.
Pretty complicated looking, but all of those little things are pressure plates. Those are traps.
Oh.
They are marked with very easy to discern raised pressure plates. There are several scythe and rockfall traps along the passageway that we just need to be very careful. I know we can see the map. I don't know. I'm trying to zoom in, but it's difficult to zoom in more. But I want us to kind of make it so we don't know which way to go. Okay, so this is where we're at. So we go down the corridor. Which way would you like to go?
I stand there with the torch as we're in the intersection. Eeny, meeny, miny, that way. And let's go north.
Actually, now that I think about it, can I rotate this map?
Good question, actually.
Oh, well, it's fine. We're coming in from the left, so that's the angle, I guess.
Okay, so yeah, then we'll probably go up then.
Okay, so we're going in this way. All right, so as we pass through this area, so we're going into a new room, we need to make an easy perception check to avoid the traps. Which surely I'm gonna have us do this every time we leave a room, every time we go into a new room, basically. So let's perception check. But it is easy, so it's +10. So whatever your perception is, add 10 to it, and that's what you're trying to roll below. So for example, my perception is 60. So with this +10, it would make my perception a 70. So as long as I roll a 70 or below, I pass this check.
Okay. All right. Let's let it rip.
Thank God. How is your perception?
I can't see.
What is your perception?
70.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Wait, no. It is 70, right? You have 70 perception.
Yeah.
Oh no, but that's with the +10.
Yeah, with the 10%.
Oh
yeah,
shoot. Okay, you take D6 Oh, no, wait. You got an odd number.
Mhm.
You get D6 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
It's D6 damage either way. I guess it's just for I guess it's for flavor because there's different types of traps. So since it's bludgeoning,
Yeah.
you got hit by some rocks.
Ow.
Rocks fall, skeleton gets hit.
They try to crush my fez. I can't believe it. Why would they do such a thing? And there we go. I take the damage.
Yeah, we could do it. Okay.
Hmm.
An enormous weight. Oh, okay. So we make it through this room. We're just gonna go this away. Don't forget your armor to reduce your damage. Oh, I forgot. Does my armor so earlier
Honestly?
that would help you because it's bludgeoning damage. I don't think that could
Yeah.
have done anything for my poison earlier, but you should. Yeah, your armor is a D3, so roll the D3 and subtract. I forgot. Thank
didn't
you,
even
Sassy King.
Know about that.
Appreciate you. I forgot.
Okay, I took 2.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Not bad, not bad. I didn't even.
I forgot.
Yeah. Very cool.
Yeah. Okay. So we leave this room.
The clatter.
Yeah. And so as we leave this room, there's an enormous, so we'll go here. So let's say that we got to about here, right? An enormous weight of masonry has fallen at a bend in the halls, partially obstructing passage. It may be clambered over without issue, but a character who wishes may spend time rummaging through the rubble to harvest one common ore without needing a pickaxe. Doing so prompts an endurance check. So I guess you can either way, but you still need to do the endurance check, and if you fail, then something happens. So I think it's worth it to get some materials.
You know what? I'll do it. We get to this sort of spot here, and I sort of look back your way and like, well, rubbing the spot where the rock just hit me in the head. Well, maybe I can grab something from down here, and maybe this could help us out. Who knows?
Yeah.
At this point, we just need to find a way out of here.
It's
So, let me do that.
Yeah, what is your
Okay,
endurance?
all right. My endurance it's 40 plus another 10 because of the bonus right now, so it's 50.
We get a 5 from the bonus. I forgot.
Okay.
I forgot about that. We get a +5 to everything right now. No, but I think you still would have failed earlier.
Yeah, I still would have failed. Yeah. I was like 10 over, I think. Okay.
Oh,
Alright,
bludgeoning
so
damage
let's see.
ignores 1 point of protection, though. Oops. Okay, so you still take 3 damage. Oh yeah, I forgot.
That's
It's been
okay.
a minute. I haven't played this game in a minute, and it was 1E.
There we go. Okay, so
Alright.
let me roll 1d100, and I would be at 45.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Ugh.
Oh, just barely. Okay, so you are dazed. You'll be dazed at the beginning of our next combat.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
As I'm sort of digging through it,
But
another
you do...
rock ends up bonking my head and bonking my fez.
Oh no. But you do get the 1 common ore.
I'll take that.
It doesn't say that you don't get it. It just says if you fail, you get dazed. That's all. So you'd still take the rock.
Okay.
Okay. Do we want to keep going straight or do you want to turn right?
I turned back and looked towards you. Well, I chose the last way. This one I'll leave your decision.
Okay. Rather be knighted than dazed. That's too good. How are you so good at these? Oh my god, Raptor. You know, peering into this very short corridor, I see some pressure plates, so I think we should keep going straight.
Okay.
Oh, well,
I'm not in agreement. We keep on walking.
It doesn't matter. We got into these anyways. Okay, let's, so we're gonna do our perception check. But it's easy, and we get the +5. I think we still... Do we get a +5 for until we leave? Oh, yeah. No.
Oh my god, you caught a Vaporeon.
Oh,
Let's go. I'm sorry.
Congrats. Yeah, in 1E, the check was for like the entire dungeon, but I think now it said players receive +5 on all checks while here. No, yeah. So while here, right? Yeah. So I think we do. Yeah. So it's really a plus. Yeah, only in the So we're good. Okay. Which technically we are. So okay.
Okay, let me just roll that.
Okay, I'm good.
I am also good.
Sweet, we're good. We were like, oh gosh,
Alright.
those again. Okay, so we're just gonna keep going. Let's say just we go past those two. Okay, do you want to turn or go straight? We'll just take turns. So we can turn right or go straight.
I start rubbing the invisible beard on my chin, looking back and forth at the hallways. My instinct always would say hug the left, but I'm feeling maybe we go right this time. So I'm saying in this case we're gonna go south.
Okay.
Or down into the larger room.
Let's go into this larger room. We're gonna do another perception check because there's some traps in this room as well.
Okay.
I don't know if that's how they wanted it, but since there's so many rooms with traps, I think it makes sense to roll each time because it's a slightly different room each time.
Yeah.
Oh, uh-oh. Yikes.
Well, I'm good.
Well, great. Okay, so me, I do get, it's an odd roll, so I take d6 bludgeoning damage. Okay.
Oh, let's go. Boss approaching. You got this, Atomic. Hold up, hold up. It's a deer with a barrel? Oh.
That's
Ooh.
just great. So I take 5.
Ouch.
I take 5 damage. God, I'm gonna die before we even reach any monsters.
Oh my god.
I'm at half health. It's bees. It's bee hoof. Oh gosh. Okay. That's fine. Okay. Well, my choice. After turning, let's go to the left. So we're gonna go through this little corridor. Oh, and now we have this. Since I feel like we were coming from that other direction, let's go down from here. And then this leads us into another corridor. Yeah, let's just continue going in a different direction. Okay, now we're here. Would you like to turn or keep going? Because I see a bend in the road that way, but would you like to turn into this other room?
Well, I mean, the rooms have been doing us some good. And by that, I mean, no. So I say we keep going.
Okay. There's a fork in the road.
I turn back and look at you, and it's like, do you think maybe we should start using this chalk to maybe mark our positioning? Maybe like put next to so we know where we are in case we end up back in a circle, right?
I forgot that we had that.
You know what? I grab one of the pieces of chalk and I mark an X on the spot where we're standing in this intersection.
That's really smart.
And then I stop and think for a moment. Well, we obviously can't go that way, so then why not that way? And I point us towards going to the east on this.
Okay. That sounds fair enough. You know, you're very smart for somebody with no brain.
Okay.
Oh no, now there's
He
a...
scoffs for a moment and then keeps walking.
Scoffs for a moment. Okay. You know, let's go into this room up here. Oh.
Okay.
Ooh, stretch. Thank you. Actually, I need a stretch.
Stretch.
Just a fork? Why no spoon?
Oh my god, I got to dodge all that. Let's go. Woo!
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Stretch, everybody.
Okay.
There we go.
That was a good stretch. Let's go up into this room. There might be shiny things, like that rock you found. Or that ore. Sorry, it was ore. You found some nice ore.
Well,
oh, this is a closed room. Okay.
Oh no.
Ooh, there's some closed coffins in here. A rare few are closed. These ones are also banded shut with magical force. Levering one open requires an impossible, that's -30, athletics check. Oh, thanks for hydrate. Athletics check. On a failure, something. But on a success, something. The thing is, I don't think my athletics is that high.
I can't say mine is any better.
Yeah,
to be honest.
my athletics is only 10, so there's no way I can succeed this check.
Yeah, you definitely not looking good for me.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and read it just so y'all know, even though we can't do it. You do get a weapon of your choice if you succeed.
Oh, okay.
But we can't do that, so okay. Let's go ahead and roll our perception check since we came into this room with all the traps.
Yep, very true. Of course, of course.
All right, I'm Gucci. That's good.
Let's go. Let's go.
Uh-oh.
I don't like that. Yeah. Yep, that's no bueno. Okay.
But it's even, so it's slashing damage. So you do get to, I think you get
Okay.
it does. You don't have to ignore armor or whatever.
Yep. So let me roll that a little bit preemptive on that.
Let me see what the slashing. Oh, it's +1 when striking a target with no protection, but you have protection, so we're good.
And 1 second, I'm just double checking what the damage is that I'm rolling here. Ba-ba-ba. That is 1d6. Okay. Here we go. I had to double check where we're at here.
But it's gonna be -3, so. Oh,
Hey,
sweet!
perfect.
There you go.
Even. It just slashes at my armor, and I just look down like,
whew.
Well, it's okay. It pokes and prods at me, pierces the armor a bit, goes right through my rib cage and pulls back, and it's like, well, okay.
All good. Okay, so we'll
shrug
go
that one off.
back out the way we came. So clearly that wasn't the way. So which way do you think? There's another room that way. Do you want to try that or continue further down the corridor?
I stop for a moment. I pull out the chalk and mark one more X on the floor here where we're at, and draw a line from the way we came. I stop and think, and do you think it might be worth it? I mean, after all, there could be something else in here that we might need. So you know what? I'm with you. Let's go for it.
All right. That's another closed off room. All right, traps. Are we gonna be okay?
Oh.
All right, I'm fine.
Yeah, sure, yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Oh, nice, you're fine too.
Yeah, I'm really fine. Okay, cool.
Do we have to roll for the integrity of the armor every time, or I thought it was just at the end of combat? Do we have to roll for the integrity every time we use it?
Then I probably need to do that then. How do I roll for the integrity?
So I think our integrity was a D6. So you roll a D6. If it's a 1 or a 2, it drops down. Since you've used your armor twice.
Okay.
Oh shoot. Okay, so your integrity drops down to a D4.
Okay.
Because I thought the integrity was only after combat. Let me just check. No, it says after a fight. After a fight.
Oh, okay.
So I think we're good. I don't think it counts. Because I think this is such minor usage, because during a fight it gets used a lot.
Yeah.
Because otherwise your armor would just be falling apart all the time.
Yeah, that could be kind of annoying. Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So then I'm just going to make sure I mark that back to D6. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so it still stays as a 3d6 for now. No worries. We're learning. This is our first time playing 2E. I've only played 1E, and it's been like a good couple of months, I think. So, okay. So we see some more of those coffins, but we can't open those. So I think we're pretty much done.
I look at the coffin. We may be outclassed for this one.
Yeah.
Maybe we should go back and try the other way.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll just continue down the corridor. Oh, another room. Roll.
Okay.
Okay, I'm good. Yay, you defeated the Leshy! Congratulations.
Nice.
Okay, so we're good.
All right.
I think we should just keep going down the corridors because I think at this point the rooms might just have more of those coffins, and we cannot do anything about those. So
I turn and I strike a flexing pose. What do you mean?
All that muscle. Oh my gosh, this is a very long corridor. Oop. A room with a lot of traps.
Oh no. All right. Let's see.
I'm good. I think I'm exactly okay because I needed a 70 and I rolled a 70. Oh no.
That ain't good.
Oh no. Right, roll your damage. I hope it's an even number.
Right. Oof.
Yeah, but it was even, so you can roll your D3 for your armor.
All right. Oops, there we go.
I rolled a 7. Oh, you're right. Okay, so even better. Okay, so you only take 1 damage.
Okay, nice. Good,
this.
good. We're surviving.
Yeah, we
at a
do
time.
have the potions if we have to, if it gets to that. Okay, well, we've reached the end of going east. Do you want to go up or down? We have to go somewhere.
I stop here for a moment, ponder for a bit. Tell you what. Let's play rock, paper, scissors for this one. I know we don't remember, but let's just play a quick game.
Okay.
If I'm guessing of a number that's higher than 5...
Thank you. My posture is really good. You dodge all of them.
Oh, it's great. I love it.
It's messed up.
Let's see. I'm thinking of a number that's from 1 to 10. If you can guess that it's higher than 5 or lower. I changed my mind.
Oh, you don't have one.
True. So, is it high or low? And if it's high, we go up.
Higher
if
than
it's
what?
low, we go down. 5.
Is it higher than 5?
Mm-hmm.
It's lower than 5. Wait, no, wait.
Are you sure about that?
It's higher than 5? Wait, what is the number between?
Between... Oh no, atomic. Fine. Okay. Let's say I've got my hands in front of you here, okay? I put my hands behind my back.
Okay.
I will show nothing. But one of these hands has a number. Is it left or right that is higher?
Left.
The skeleton just goes like, drop. Okay, we're going down.
All right. Nava is so confused, but it's just like, all right, we're going.
The skeleton pulls his hand back from behind his hand to show you that he temporarily snapped his fingers off.
Look, there's a staircase, but only after we get past these traps.
Oh, of course.
Oh, shoot. Oh, butts.
Okay.
Can I do D6 minus D3, like?
Yeah, that should work.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect, there you go.
That's great. So I take no damage.
Let's see.
Because it rolled a 1 and then a 3. Yay! So I'm fine, actually.
Nice. Hold on, I'm just double checking.
Some rocks, the scythe comes careening from the ceiling, and I just dodge.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I met it at 60. Is it below? No, probably have to still take damage.
No, because remember we have the plus 10.
Oh,
yeah, because
then
it's easy,
okay.
So you should be fine.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. There we go.
Okay. So there's some stairs, shall we? We made it. We made it.
Oh, let's get out of here. I could use some light.
Okay, so we go. I believe it, or maybe it's up. I can't really tell. It doesn't really say.
True. Can't really tell if we're going up or down.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. I think. Actually, I don't know. But we come out. Zoom on this little. Okay. You have emerged behind the curtain of a fierce waterfall. Its water thunders down in a cold white veil. A slick stone path skirts the spray, leading to a meadow on the other side. Up ahead, a scattering of thatched roof stone houses sticks out of the tall meadow grass. Off to the side, a squat stone building with a wide chimney is partially hidden by the grasses. In the near distance, protrusions of dirt stick up out of the meadow grass like stalagmites. Okay, so we may, so I'm trying to zoom out so we can see it better, but basically we can start seeing this area. There's like the tranquil falls, that there's like this sort of stone path that goes through the water to reach the meadow on the other side. So the stone path is slippery, which requires an easy +10 agility check to avoid tipping off the side into the falling water.
Okay.
So let's try that.
Look, surely nothing will go wrong and we'll just get through easily.
Right. That's...
Well, that's... Okay.
My agility is pretty
like
good too. Gosh. Okay,
Look.
did you pass it? Are you good?
I indeed did. Let's go with this. As we sort of walk through, I see that you start to slip. I reach out with my hand and you try to pull on it, knowing that, well, I'm a skeleton, so good luck with that one.
But if I pull, then I think
doesn't
we're
make
both
good
gonna
luck.
fall. So
Well, either that or I may be temporarily disarmed.
I think it's disarmed.
Do I get a fish for that one?
You know what? I think you do.
There you go.
Oh my god. Get your fish. Take your fish. Okay. I think I still fall. I'll just give you back your arm after. The fall is short, but the roar of water from above forces you under, applying the drowning condition until you can pass an easy athletics check to wade into the shallows. Problem is my
I got
athletics
oysters.
is not...
Oh boy.
Okay, good. So I only had to be drowning for 1 turn. What happens when you're drowning? Oh, it's their endurance divided by 10. It's 1 health per round if you can't breathe immediately, so I'm fine.
Okay.
Yeah, characters may suffer from this condition out of combat, but can hold their breath for 2 minutes, but I was able to get out immediately, so I guess we're good.
It's the bait for fishing.
Oh my gosh.
Oh
that
my
is
god.
So silly. Cool.
Oh, we got...
So you just nicely, gracefully cross the stones over, and I'm just like sputtering, like flapping, dog paddling all the way out. God.
I meet you sort of at the edge of the water and give you another hand to help you out.
Old but in good repair. There's a leather backpack. It's old but in good repair. It lies amidst grasses in the meadow. Any player may take it as a standard backpack, although doing so requires displacing the family of small fox cats that has taken to living inside it. I think since you're carrying the torch too, I think you should take the backpack.
Yeah. You know what? I will do that. I will also open it up and
shake them out.
Try to gently shake them out of the bag.
Yeah.
I'm sure they probably see my face and like, huh?
Yeah. Like,
I don't think they're gonna be too happy about that one, though. Yeah. To each their own, I guess.
Okay. Perception check detects that some of these rocks gleam with traces of concealed metals. They can be harvested without a pickaxe for 1x common ore. Do we still have to do a gathering check for this? It just says they can be harvested without a pickaxe. So
yeah.
It doesn't say we have to make a check, so...
Okay, then I'll grab one.
Yeah, and I'll grab one. There's just 1 common ore.
Oh, hell yeah, now I got 2.
Yeah.
Nice, nice.
So then... we've got some choices in where we would like to go. You have to make a perception check. It doesn't say that. It just says they can be harvested with... Oh, a perception check. Okay, my bad.
Oh,
yeah, you're right. You're right.
Hold on, let's do that.
Thank you. I literally read it out loud.
Money? Wow.
Oh, great.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got it.
Wow. I got a 1. Let's go.
That's
D100.
awesome. I feel like that should be 2, but it's okay. Okay. Would you like to stop at these little cottages over here and see what's in there?
Couldn't roll lower. As we sort of get out of the water and we shake the fox cats out of the bag.
Yeah.
Look over and I point over at the cottages and I'm like, well, do you think there's anyone else there? Maybe they're like us, that they found themselves here.
It's true. Wouldn't hurt to have a look. Okay, so would you like to read this part?
Yeah, I got it.
Right.
So as we sort of approach the slumbering cottages, the stone is crumbling and some sort of... Oh my god, of course, there you go. And some sort of bird has been at the roof thatching. But The cottages are not entirely unoccupied. Peculiarly, bipedal insect things pick through the area. One of them crouches by a wall, idly chewing on the fleshy end of a human femur. They do not seem aware that they are intruders. Past the cottages are more broken architecture, waits in the distance.
Oh, that's great.
I see them nibbling on a femur, and I look nervously over at you.
Oh no. So it says a group of lesser labyrinth guardians, which is what those are, has occupied the cottages, displacing whoever lived here previously. We can try to do a stealth check to avoid them, or we can fight them. But we need EXP.
I kind of want to fight them. I'm going to be honest
All right,
with
let's
you.
do it. Let's do it.
Yep.
We're
Let's
going.
do it. Let's do it.
Okay.